Hello. Hey guys. Welcome to Monday. It is a Monday. And on Mondays we do fun things. So here's the thing. I'm getting used to this time slot and it has benefits. I am going to bed earlier, which is super nice. Not too early. Still working at the 3 a.m. part of it, but I'm feeling better, I want to think. I am more tired, so I don't know if that's the benefit of it, but I feel like it's like, maybe it's the first week of me trying to get into it. Like after a month it's gonna stabilize more, but I am trying my best to go to bed on time and do that kind of stuff, and the stream hours, they work out. It is strange. It is still very strange that I start when the sun is out and I finish when the sun is out. Like, my brain does not compute too well with that, but it's whatever, really. It's something I'll get used to for sure. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will get into the dailies in a second, but once we have more people, I really want to talk about an opinion I have about indie animation. And I cannot wait to get into it. But until then, I'm just gonna start gaming. Dev's Store was fun to play, for sure. I don't know. But anyway, Dev's Door was fun, and I want to play more. I feel like it's a very cute top-down hack and slash. It reminds me of Ravencroft, weirdly. Wait, actually, let me turn this off. Let me find it for you guys. I think it was like Ravencroft game. No, that's the VTuber Nerissa Ravencroft. Wait, Raven something. It was like an Alice in Wonderland voxel game. Yee. It was very much that like style. It was Raven something. Ravenlock. Ravenlock. It was Ravenlock. Okay, you cannot tell me that's not entirely too close to Ravencroft. Anyway, let's find it. There you go. This is a video from The Escapist.
Ravenlock is a
Oh my god, is this the hit game with pretty visuals and edgy storytelling again? Hiring key? Yes, it's gonna be. It's gonna be. Well, first, you know, the daily routine. We do the dailies, and I talk about whatever for a little bit, and then, God, I I just found out that people don't know I worked on that game. It's like I talked about it on the Discord, someone posting a GIF from the game. I'm like, whoa, that's actually a scene I've worked on, and Luna's like, what? So yeah, I guess I need to promo myself more. But I want to talk about Ravenlock briefly. I played this game, and it is a hack and slash kind of deal, almost like Death's Door, that we played on Saturday.
3 to 4 hour 3D action RPG developed and published by Coco Cucumber. You play as Ravenlock, a young heroine who moves to the countryside with her family.
How are you doing, Rinky? Hope you're having a wonderful start of the week.
Transported to a fanciful realm overrun by the ominous shadow of an evil queen. From there, your journey commences as you discover the mystical realm, aid unfamiliar companions, and battle against fearsome beasts, all with the goal of defeating the wicked queen
The
and
fun
returning to your
thing
homeland.
is that I will play a game like this because I get it for free or whatever, or I pick it up because it looks nice, and I play it and I tell anyone about it and no one has a fucking clue of what it is. I'm working right now and this is the perfect watch to go along with it. Yippee! Rinky, I feel so sad that I cannot be there for the Subnautica streams. It fucking sucks. Because I watched you play it and I'm like, oh, Rinky is online, fuck yeah. And I check in and it's like, big fuck off ocean. No, please, no. And it's like, you cannot avoid it. The game is unfortunately under the water. I'm so sorry. No, you have fun. I know what this was gonna, like, I knew this was gonna happen. As soon as Subnautica 2 releases, I will not be able to watch some of my favorite streamers because I'm a little bitch. And also another drawback is that I don't have the term Subnautica blocked on socials. So I will be scrolling on TikTok and I will find a video where it's like, new Leviathan found in Subnautica 2. And it's like, I watch it for a little bit. And it's deep, endless ocean. And the big fuck off thing coming out of the, like, shadows. And I'm like, oh, no. It's out of early access and we get to endgame around the tree. There will be more land and then sea. Now, that's the thing. There's apparently a glitch in co-op where you can launch someone through, like, the underwater, like, I don't know, vehicle you have. And you get launched really fucking far. But even at its furthest, you are not even close to the big tree. And there's this pop-up that happens where it's like, we are early access, so anything you find out here is gonna be incomplete, yada 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 yada. But what happens is that they get launched into the deep, endless ocean where, since it's not worked out, it is just water, and you see something swimming at you. I scroll past all of them. I cannot handle it. It sucks so bad. Because I have this fear of the deep ocean, and all of it comes back to playing, like, those games that had water in them, and if you jump into them, you die because they didn't have swimming animations. But as a kid, I didn't know that, right? As a kid, I'm like, oh, I love this little mascot character who jumps into water, and then I just jump in, and they fucking die, and that made me scared of water. And then I'm like, okay, maybe water is not so scary, so I play like an open world game, and I start swimming to the edge of it, and I'm like, haha, game so funny, infinite. And I go past the buoys, whatever you call them, the floating things on the water, and a fucking eldritch being or a shark fucking comes and gets you. How do people not get a fear of that shit? And Subnautica is entirely underwater. I cannot fucking do it, man. It is actively making me scared. So I cannot even lurk there. That's what fucking sucks. Because when I lurk, I usually look over to see what's happening. And every time I look, like, I was in your stream for 30 minutes, okay? I told you, I'm not gonna be here. I just wanted to say hi. I was there for 30 minutes, just sitting. And, like, playing my games and sometimes looking over. And whenever I looked over, I looked back to the game. I was like, I want to support you. I cannot. I physically cannot watch the game. It's like, I have a friend who has arachnophobia, and I bought him the game called Kill It With Fire, It has a sequel too, and it's in VR as well. Basically, you are just a guy and you live in a house and you open random cabinets and there are spiders everywhere and you have to kill them. And it's like I bought it for him as a joke, and I thought it was hee hee funny. If someone bought me some Nautica, I would want refund it, and two, I would even if I ever play it, I could only play for like 15 minutes tops, dude. I feel so bad that you get randomly jump scared. It's you shouldn't, because it was me trying to stay there and build up resistance, right? It's exposure therapy or whatever the people say. It's like, yeah, yeah, exactly. I want to stay there and I want to see how I can handle it, and I cannot. I cannot. Oh, but it's whatever. I mean, that's how it is on this bitch of an earth. Anyway, Ravenlock, this game, I bought it, and it was genuinely like 4 hours of gaming, five maybe, because I went for 100%. If there's a short game, I will do everything in my power to 100% it. And here's the proof. Tiny Terry's Turbo Trip. I already uninstalled it because I 100%ed it, but this is a game that I played on stream. Bye, Rinky. See you in a minute. So anyway, oh, it's so funny when it happens on accident. It's so fucking funny. Um, but yeah, basically, Tiny Terry's Turbo Trip, a very short game. It's like 5 hours, but I went the extra mile yesterday to stay in there, farm some money, get the rest of the achievements, 100% it, and it was fun. It's like I was watching check these watch game overs and also play Skylanders while I was doing this. It was a nice thing to wind down to for the night. Um, but yeah, I wonder where people are. Usually my streams are not this silent. I always also use Subnautica yourself, so.
Guys, I found myself enjoying the simple storyline of Ravenlock.
Bro, I forgot because I'm working on the side.
Ruby and Sapphire, aka moving to a new land
Hell
for
yeah.
adventure. But as the plot developed, it became evident that it incorporated many elements from Alice in Wonderland.
Any gay.
Characters and
Any gay. But yeah.
settings. The enchanting fairy-like journey was both familiar and
1 second, I'll keep this video on. I'll be right back in like 2
rather
seconds.
brief, and the conclusion doesn't tie up things well enough to provide a satisfying ending, especially since you don't spend enough time with each character. The visuals and soundtrack of Ravenlock were a complete delight. The voxel art style the game uses is truly magnificent and stands out in every biome.
Okay, I'm back.
Regardless of whether you find yourself in the Mushroom Forest,
So yeah, this game is just cute. Its combat is a bit half-baked. It's a lot of like spamming. However, very pretty. A lot of work went into it. And this is one thing. They don't have a sprint, but they have a dash, which has no cooldown. Look at them. They just keep spamming. That is very, very exhausting in the game. They just spam that shit just to go fast.
Now, I wasn't impressed with the gameplay at all for various reasons. After getting your sword and shield, you learn how to fight, block, and use items. However, I never used my shield during my review. I just kept attacking and dashing in every battle.
Yeah.
The game doesn't give you any.
Also, some best viewers at steamboo.com or whatever. Games are my top one. I completely lose track of time games, so I feel like those streams tend to go for the longest. That's cool though. I mean, it's very different from like a Resident Evil where you actually have to be there solving puzzles, going through levels, actually being there in the moment, because Subnautica is just so open and there's just so much of like, go here, get this, go there, get that. Yeah, I see it, I see it.
Much variety or challenge to the combat system. There are a few puzzles.
I don't know if I have a game like that where I can just lose track of time on it, where I just play whatever. I don't know. I really don't. Why can't I pick installed games only? What the fuck? Oh, I have a letter in there. I'm thinking about it, but like Echo Point Nova was sort of it. Hmm. But anyway, let's get our music back. Let's do the dailies. Today's word is water. We have a TA, AT. Splat. Okay, we get an L. A second, sorry. I'm back. For short games, I feel such a resistance to paying a bunch of money for some reason. No, I mean, yeah, it makes sense. But like, it's like go to life changing. I don't like paying for more than $10 for 5 hours of playtime. I feel like that is justified to a degree. Also, hi Cappy. But at the same time, when I was a kid, I had this mindset of like, oh well, $1 an hour. You know, that's sort of bullshit. Obviously, not real. Um, obviously a very bad way to look at it. However, let me show you a game. The Last Campfire. That game, $15. Overwhelmingly positive out of 5,500 reviews. If I can keep playing it, I don't mind. This is $15. It is a very cute short game made by Hello Games, the people who made No Man's Sky. Okay? And I cannot wait to play this. It looks adorable. But then you have something like Tunic, right? These top-down Zelda, like, go around, do your quest kind of things. They are not gonna be long, most of the time. And they will ask for 15 to $20. I feel like that's where I'm drawing the line, you know? I feel like I wouldn't pay $30 for it, or 30 euros, but 20, yes. I play Marathon, right? And I waited for that to go on sale for 30 because it sells for 40. I wanted to wait until it gets like cheaper, but I know that's like an online game. However, I feel like when you look at a game as a gamer, right? You're like, well, I want to get my money's worth, which is a very fair thing to ask for, especially with AAA. You don't want. I'm not paying for $70 for fucking anything, anything. But if it's an indie game from a very small studio for their very first or second game, and I really want to support them, I will not mind spending 25 to $30 on their game, even if it's short, even if it's experimental, even if it's just a cutesy, let's try this out. Aggro Crab, people who made Peak, right? First game, going under. That was $20 on release. I bought it on release. I loved it. Another Crab's Treasure, $30 because it's a very long Souls-like. It's their second game ever. And I'm like, I know your quality, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna pay for the deluxe edition, fuck. Like, sure. Because I want to support them, right? But I also come from an angle where I worked in game dev in the trailer making capacity, so I wasn't involved in the actual development of the video game, but I was part of its marketing, I guess, and I want those games to do well, right? And I know how much AAA studios spend on a trailer, and that's how they sort of price their shit. But a small indie studio will not get a CGI trailer done. Or, even if they do, they gotta get those costs back, right? And I understand that everything is money driven, and it sucks. But I feel like there will be exceptions all the time. Where I will see a game, I will see a team, I will see a vision, and I want to support them as much as I can, right? If it's a brand new studio, their first game, and they price it at 20, without a thought I will buy it. If it's something I vibe with. Or if it's even 30, I will buy it, if I truly believe in them. And if they never make a game again, I don't care. Because I know where my money went, and I'm happy that I was able to help another human being feel like there is success in what they spend time and money and effort into. Right? To me, games are more about human connection than just sitting down and getting through it in 4 hours, right? Perfect example, we played Candellum last stream, before Death's Door. We played Candellum. It is a French student group who made a 30-minute concept game of a little candle guy, and when you're in a fight, your wax melts, but you have to transfer it to enemies, and when you kill them, or like when they have your fire, they become stronger, but when you kill them, you get your HP back. So it's like a big trade-off between your health and attack power, just so you can be more sustainable during the fight. And it's a brilliant idea, and it was free, and it was 30 minutes. I will tell you, if I had paid $10 for it, or 10 euros, knowing that it was 30 minutes, I feel like that's a very important distinction. If I knew it was 30 minutes, I would still pay 10 for it. If I paid 10 expecting a longer game and then beating it in 30 minutes, yeah, nah, that would feel bad. Only because it takes me longer than 30 minutes to make those 10 euros back, right? Much longer. And I understand that kind of frustration, but that's not what we're talking about necessarily, right? You buy a game for 20 bucks, and then you get to play it for 4 to 5 hours. With let's say no replayability. You play it once and you're done. Tiny Terry's Turbo Trip. No new game plus. Very, very fun game. Cost me, I think I bought it for like 8 euros. But I think full price is like 20-ish. But again, I feel like it's very, very important that you find what you want in games. And obviously, I'm not telling you how much you should pay for them. That is for you to decide. In my opinion, it's like, how do I say this? You show them that, hey, you worked a year on this game. That is worth $20 for me. That's 4 hours of gameplay. 3. Okay? Like, I feel like there's this huge difference between how much effort a game takes and how much people are willing to pay for it. And I said I'm not willing to pay $70 for a video game, right? And that is because while I can appreciate the effort that goes into like Mario Kart World, okay? It requires me to buy a console that they made the game for. And that's a problem of accessibility. Okay? They come out with Death Stranding 2. 80 euros. 80 euros. No. That's a AAA company that has made their name, that has made millions of dollars, that they have huge amount of funding. They can, basically they have the money, where I can be cheap about it. But when you look at a small company, a small indie studio that's like 1 to 5 people, God forbid 30, that's very, very different. Edge cases will definitely always be different, and I agree with being willing to spend more on small studios. It's about support. It's sometimes I put aside my stinginess because I'm very fucking stingy. You need to know this. I barely ever spend on food. I buy ingredients and I cook for myself with hatred in my heart because I go to a restaurant and I hate paying for the food there. Or I don't do street food. I think I haven't eaten fast food in years. Because it got too expensive and way worse than what it was before. But what I don't know what the word is, but something that supersedes my stinginess is the want to see other creatives thrive, right? Because that's where I want to be. I want to be someone who people will look at and be like, hey, I like what they did. I want to support them. I'm doing the same. I'm doing the same. if I see a small project and they have a Patreon, I will try to sub to it. Not right now because I am trying to make money myself, but as soon as I have a stable job that allows me to have disposable income, which I have none of right now, I would love to immediately get on those projects, like support them as much as I can. And I understand it's very different. A stable job, IT kettle. Oh, you reminded me on disabling streaks. Viewer rewards, power up channel points, watch streaks. Okay, it's done. Okay. Hi, Triggered.
Hi, Myrmidon.
Hello. Okay. But yeah, that's my 2 cents or $20 on the subject. I think that was a good little conversation. But yeah, today's word is TAL. Ollie, no. Latte, no. Flat. Flattle. Chud. What are you talking about? Should I quit my job right now to work in a stable? Uma Musume has done irreparable damage to the youth.
No!
Atlas, sure. Fucking... No S. Wow. Float. I know these are there, I just... I don't know. Total. No? Oh, beans. Blunt. No, the T is at the end. Table. No, the A is second. Can't change corporal life for being a horse girl. Not yet. But don't let your dreams be dreams, you know? Blunt. But the T is at the end, we cannot do that. Would it be like a lot? We have an O. It's not gonna be total because of the A. It's not gonna be float because of the T or the L. It's a lot of yellow me when I buy Simpsons merch. Or I let my Garfield phone out on the sun for a bit too long. Gloat? No, the L cannot be there. Tagalog? No. T can go here, O can go here. Okay, let's go with a T. Tall, but T-O-A-L. Tall. Like how someone in Boston would say it. Wow, you're so tall. Oh. What if we put a toe? It's not gonna be total because the T cannot be in the middle. Toe beans. Let's see. Okay, T might not be the starting letter, so it could be L. Lotta. No, because that puts the T here. Lotta. Loathe. That needs an E. I thought that had an E at the end. Never mind. I did too. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's why you sometimes try the words. Even if they make no sense. Oh yeah, I'm not doing Scramble anymore. Fuck that. It made me so angry. I don't want to... Like, it's not even fun anymore. It's not even fun anymore. They just put whatever fuck-ass, like, bad sandwich in there and people will still vote for it because it's, like, a burger. It's... It lived happily for too long. This is not like Metal Gear Solid Delta, is it? No. What the fuck? Oh, Uncharted. There you go. I think loathe is the adjective to the verb, although honestly it doesn't look like a real word. It does not! Alright. This had that like PS3 grime on it. That's why I was so sure. Oh, I wish I was this excited about video games. Like I was back in the day when I saw a trailer. Now I'm so sour. It sucks. It sucks so bad. I see a trailer and everyone, all of my friends and even me, we're like, oh, who's gonna play this fucking game? Yeah, whatever, a farming sim, yeah, another Call of Duty. And then it's just like, we're not excited about fucking anything anymore. It sucks so bad. But that also comes from the deterioration of the trust of AAA industry in the past 10 years. And it's so sad. These events used to be about hype moments and people playing V music on stage. But now it's about Jeff Keighley French kissing Miss Piggy and we are freaks for watching it. Silent Hill F. No. It's a bunch of dolls. What is this? Gonna hit him with a Resident Evil? Resident Evil Reverse. The Game Awards is really weird and I don't like how they do like the show portions of it. It is Resi. Shit. Rinky. It's so funny every time. Subnautica is one of the very few games I was looking forward to, and although I am still hyped about it, that whole lawsuit thing made me feel a little sour. Yeah. That's when you realize that games are products. I will keep this up. Hell yeah, I respect it. If you were anyone else, I would manually time you out. For avoiding it. Okay, which Resi is this? Okay, so it says that it's the same... Help me. People who played Resident Evil. It says Resident Evil Reverse, correct franchise and saga. Does that mean that... I don't know what Reverse is, I just clicked it. Is this a spin-off? Am I supposed to look for spin-offs and not like main games? What the fuck is Reverse? Okay, good, great, love to see that. So I assume it's like a spin-off? Okay, it's not Revelations, it's not that saga. Multiplayer spin-off, help me Rinky, help me. Code Veronica, Gaiden. Fucking Code Veronica. Dead Aim, Zero. It's not gonna be the main ones. Requiem is 9. Village 0. I'm gonna hit Dead Aim. Wait. What do you mean this is 7? What do you mean this is 7? Why is it hitting me with a correct franchise with the spin-off then? And not fucking Revelations or Gaiden. Oh, whatever. Mia... What's the name of this? Mio? No. What's the name of the woman from... My Side? Who is she? Everyone played this fucking game and it came out. Crazy Mita. Oh, Mita. There you go. This was another phase of Twitch where I couldn't fucking watch anyone play any game ever. Because I'm like, hey, my favorite streamers online, they are playing My Side. Glove dancing karaoke. What? What? Miku boxing. What? It's gonna be like a Hatsune Miku game, right? Glove. Glove dancing karaoke. Glover. Glove dancing karaoke. The Star Wars Kinect game didn't have any karaoke. It had dancing. Punch Out Sing-Along Edition. Yeah. Fucking Super Macho Man be like, release the bogus! Halo 2. No, I will not say Halo 2. Glove dancing. Karaoke games. SingStar. Rock Band. Guitar Hero 5 and up. Karaoke games. Hatsune Miku. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Hi, Loli14. Hi, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. You are now a Sea-Slug in the Sea-Slug Sanctuary. Lloydie. Sorry, misread that because of the type. Hi. Okay. Glove dancing karaoke. Does Yakuza have a glove in it? Surely you can dance and do karaoke. Yakuza. Oh, you're so right. The Song of Life. It's not Yakuza. Oh, choreography, pop music, party game. That's a very good guess, what you had. It was a very good... Glove. Oh, it would be Just Dance, wouldn't it? But it doesn't have karaoke. That's the thing. It doesn't... 2019. Nope. Concert-style hand gestures launch titles. Glove is throwing me off so much. Hand gestures? This is a fucking Kinect game. It's not Dance Central. Licensed game lyric display score ranking. Like the rock band Beatles, dude? Motion control celebrity tie-in stage performance. If Horror and Bunny and Pizza comes, I am ready. Well, the funny thing is that we don't do any horror here. But I hope you have fun here. Arms is 2017, you fake fucking fantricker. This sounds like a crossover of Just Dance and SingStar. It does. It does, but I don't know... Dancing... Horror Bunny and Pizza. I'm thinking that could be something specific. Like Pizza Tower, maybe. Glove, dancing, karaoke, choreography, pop music. But it's chilly here. I hope the weather's nice. It has been quite chill here as well. Haven't gone on my daily walks in a while because it's been raining. Party game, concert style, hand gestures, launch titles. Launch title! What game as a launch title would have a licensed game with hand gestures? Glove, also. It's not like Power Glove bullshit, right? Celebrity, like Hatsune Miku Colorful Stage. It's not that. Bunny Pizza and Horror, I'm thinking of FNAF Into the Pit. Oh, wow. I've never played a FNAF game in my life. But I have seen someone play Into the Pit, a little bit of it. It's the side-scroller pixel art one. Naruto Karaoke. Microphone support, in-game anti-piracy effects, box art, real photos, unlockable outfits. What the fuck? Genuinely, what the fuck? Oh? Yeah, Rinky? Oh my god, Mikael Jackson! The experience? Oh my fucking god. Mikael Jackson. Oh my god, Rinky, that's crazy. That's crazy. Obviously not playing the trailer, it will strike my entire channel. I can't believe, yeah. Launch title too, that's crazy. Huh. Okay, today's game is Subnautica 2. I was between Michael Jackson and Britney Spears or something. Oh my god, he said it. Okay, not first person. Oh, so if it's not these, it says it's single player only, even though split screen is still here, that is not excluded. Or MMO. Why does it confirm that it's single player only? Well, Bloodline, if you want no brutal and hard game mode, horror FNAF is the hardest and horrifying game in a while. Well, I'm happy that you're enjoying it and it's something that you like. Actually, it's not first person, so it cannot be a FNAF game. It could be single player. We did the pizza one a few days ago, or a few games ago. It was that pizza restaurant management FNAF that was the solution here. But earlier in 2016 or 2026, not first person, so like third person single player is something we can try. I'm gonna do the pedestrian. The pedestrian is a really fun puzzle platformer. What the flib. Ori and the Blind Forest is always gonna be my guess for this. Okay, side view. Confirm side view. Unity single player. Action, I guess. Could be... It's adventure at minimum. It's adventure at minimum. And could be puzzle platformer. But it's just a could be. Later, it's between 2016 and 2020 side view Unity game. That's single player only. The Messenger. Oh, it's Devolver. 2018. It's not gonna be Sabotage because this is the developer, right? So it's a Devolver side view 2018 game. Maybe My Friend Pedro. Oh, it's 2019. Okay. Devolver game in 2018. Side view. I probably played it because I play a lot of Devolver games. It's gonna be one that I actually played, like for sure. There was this one Devolver digital showcase during E3 where they parodied Nintendo Directs with a Devolver Direct. And whenever a game came up, they were like, so we're gonna talk about Point Peace Adventure. Check a look. And ever since then, I keep saying check a look. And no one fucking gets it. Pisses me off. I'm gonna find it. That's what we're doing now. Devolver Nintendo Direct 2020, holy fuck.
Previously in Devolver Direct. This is our first year of bringing you to the very edge of your seats with the very best of what video and then cover those cherry blossoms with buckets of blood. Demon blood. Ladies, gentlemen, folks, your first look at Flying Wild Hog's magnum motherfucking opus. Shadow Warrior 3. Check a look.
Check a look.
Roll it.
Shit, yeah, right.
I keep saying check a look, dude.
Howdy, stranger.
It's crazy that I found this because I haven't showed it to anyone. I haven't showed this clip in like ever since they released it, right? It's crazy that I found it immediately. Anyway, check a look. Okay. So 2018 Devolver game. It's one I played. Like 1,000,000% it's one I played. Devolver digital side scroller. They that's the thing. They do like 2D, 3D. So it's hard to be specific about that. Legendary fumble on the Checo look. It's a really fun thing to say. It's just really fun. What did they release in 2018? It was like a big year for them, no? Pikuniku. No, that has co-op. Unfortunately, side-scroller revolver game does not narrow it down. Yeah, I know. Ape Out is top-down, right? Yes. We have... Heave Ho? But I think that's later. There was this pixel art game that a friend of mine wanted me to play. I think it was called Minute. Just Minute. Minute. Fuck. That's isometric. I played a little bit. I didn't think it's isometric, but whatever. And it's not The Messenger. Could it be? Did they? Oh, did they publish that very artsy one? Shit. Did they publish or make it? The very artsy one that's like watercolor, and it just that studio. No, they published it, and the studio that made it is currently making a sequel. Gris. Yeah. I remember this being weird for being a Devolver publish. I remember that being weird because they always go fucking insane. And Gris is like very, very artsy. It's one thing that people always tell me I should play. Alright, well, we are 50 minutes into stream. I'm gonna run an ad break. And once we are back, we are gonna start, whatchamacallit? Immortals of Aveum. Everyone's been waiting for this. Let's see. But yeah, thank you everyone for sticking around. And we'll be right back after the ads. Thank you for your patience, and I'll be back in 3 minutes. As soon as it hits. There you go. Hi gamers. So, I want to talk about one thing. Bellerons, hi. Yesterday I lurked in your stream. I didn't know you were an Ace Combat kind of guy. Very cool. Very cool. Never played those games, but I love watching them. Question. Do I follow you on Twitch? First ever recorded live follow of a channel right here. My bad, dude. My bad. There you go. I'm sorry. Well, kind of an Ace Combat game. Okay. And then you switch to Drakengard. Yeah. Let me get the music back on. I do want to tackle them. There's a fuck ton of them. There's a fuck ton of them. I remember when one of the streamers I watch were like, I'm gonna go through all the Armored Core games. Oh brother. I got Armored Core 6 as a gift. And I played like 4 hours of it. I'm like, this is so sick, and I didn't continue playing it because I knew it was like very, very long of a game. So I purposefully like put it off so I can do it later. Drakengard was the Ace Combat game. It has dragon flying sequences that are very similar to Ace Combat. Yes, yeah. Sorry. Drakengard is a game that I watched Mia Galactic play, and it's I think there are like 2 of those, right? The Drakengard games, and I watched those, and they seem to be like such a fun concept. 3, okay. It seems to be like such a fun concept that you don't really get nowadays. You have to rely on indies to make something like that, and to be fair, these companies were sort of indie back then. But yeah, now that I have a decent amount of people here, I want to ask one thing. Have you guys seen Game Overs? The new Glitch production show made by Robert Ross and Aaron Hansen and a bunch of these like old YouTuber names. It's Yoko Taro. He's very experimental with his games. Yoko Taro. Nier? He made Nier? Yes. After a quick Google, I have confirmed. Yes. He was the guy who sat in the same room as Toby Fox. Yeah. Switching from a genre to another on the fly, hell yeah. I respect it. So, Game Overs is a 2D animated show made by Robert Ross, Ross O'Donovan, and Aaron Hansen. And I have watched it, and I want to say that it has a very bright future. Unfortunately, it came out in a time where everyone is a sour bitch. And I will tell you why I think that. So, one thing about the show is that it has a theme of like video games and those video game worlds and how they exist, how there's a hero and a villain, and there's this external force that is basically like helping the balance of these worlds in a very specific way. I will not spoil anything if you haven't seen it yet. Here's the episode if you want to watch it on your own time. However, I will spoil one thing, and I will quickly do it right now. Wrong scene, Kronk. I already prepped for the game capture for Aveum. So, here's this sequence.
The Syntax are following us to the game world. I saw Caboodle fall toward the planet. We have to find him before they do.
Shouldn't we try to find out who the hero is, or the villain of this game world, since the Syntax are here?
They're after us, Goblin.
This has caused a fucking outrage in the community. And I say this with hate in my heart. The public. Okay? Because they said that this show has fan service because it has 2 female characters and both of them have this like hourglass body type. And people are freaking out over nothing. Obviously, this is the internet we're talking about. Someone made an opinion, and many people who cannot form their own opinions and think critically will look at an opinion of someone else and spread that. Obviously, that's how it's been since the making of television, since books, right? Since cave paintings. I'm sure Grog were rage baiting people saying that the female form is too voluptuous on this one cave painting, but whatever. Whatever. What I'm saying is that there are some people who will look for reaction. And they will say that, oh, by the way, it's Gunnar bait, it's like, oh, it's so sick and twisted that they put a female character in here and they are not empowering the gender, instead they're putting them in this body that is only for the male gaze and yada 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 yada. Two things. I understand that most of these start out as rage bait to get engagement, right? Unfortunately, the way human nature works on the internet is that they will find something to latch onto, even if it's like a tiny critique of something and they don't even think about it critically, because they will see something that is popular on the internet and not for a second will they think, hey, is this valid? They're like, oh, that is an opinion I share now. That is something I read and I share it now. And I wouldn't talk about it if it was an isolated case. Unfortunately, I cannot go on social media with some motherfucker going like, hey guys, have you seen Game Overs and how they are sexualizing the characters? This is a woman in a bikini. Bikinis have existed since nuclear weapons have. I don't understand why people cannot accept the fact that this is just a character with a body type wearing a swimsuit in a cartoon on a beach, right? Beach episodes have existed since the nuclear bomb. And I don't understand. Hips are not allowed. Hi, Irie. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me because I am not talking about
Mamaton,
this.
hello.
Hello. That was Mia Galactic. That was Mia Galactic, the person who played Drakengard. Let me give them a shout out. Just so you guys know who I'm talking about. She is not breasting boobly enough for it to count. It's not.
It's just like wet all
Hi,
the time.
Skada.
I don't get. Oh my god, Don, hi!
Hello. That was Errol then. So here's the thing. You will watch a show like this, and if you get caught up on this is 90% of the people who share this opinion, by the way. And I'm pulling that number out of my ass, but you have to understand, when you are online, the vocal minority is really fucking loud. Okay? So, people who... Hi. People who will see this episode, they will say, oh, character in bikini, okay, let's watch the rest of the cartoon. And then someone else will say that, oh, this is fetishism. And then someone will read that and be like, oh fuck, it is, oh my god, how did I not think critically enough to internalize this idea that maybe the showrunner only put this character in this clothing because they want to jack off to it. God, dude, learn how to think for yourself, man. And come on, it's not like, oh my god. I am not bringing this up because I want to be mad at these people. I'm bringing this up because I want everyone in this chat, and I believe all of you are like this, that you can think critically for yourself. For yourselves. You look at this and think, okay, they are in an outfit, that's it. And it should not extend beyond that. Because then, later in the episode, they show another character who is also in a similar type. I can't, please give me opinion. No, Skada, I will pummel you into the ground until you form a thought. So they show this another female character, and people are like, oh my god, this entire show is just Gunnar bait, because Gunnar bait is an awful word, because it's like everyone wants to be a Puritan for no fucking reason. Okay? Was unable to get thought. It's okay, we'll try again tomorrow, Skada. You'll regenerate. Basically, you look at a character like this, and if your immediate thought is that the entire show is about this, you are stupid. I must be outraged at something so I get more views. Yeah. I am more interested in discussion about character design and why it works, how the color matching on the swimming outfit is great, and how you see that it's basically her eye, lipstick, and hair color that's matched there. And it's really cool. It says more about your porn-rattled brain than the show for sure. Yeah, exactly. And a lot of people love throwing stones from their glass houses. This has been talked about ad nauseum. But I told you guys before, I am... Wait, let me listen. Okay, I don't think anyone's home. I am asexual, and I do not care for any underlying themes of that, right? Of like, oh, this character only exists because yada 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 yada. I don't think it matters, like, at all, because you look at this, and if you immediately assume that this is for a purpose, like, they designed this character so they would be porn of them. He is one individual sexual. Not correct. Very not correct. I feel like instead of discussions about, you know, what they look like and how this is gonna devolve into depravity, it's gonna be awful. Because it doesn't invite discussion about the story, it doesn't invite anything other than objectifying design. And I fucking hate that. Rule 34, doesn't matter how you design it, some sick fuck will get off to it. It's always like that, it's always gonna be like that. Also, hi Tricker, welcome back. We're talking about how people are outraged on game overs that the female characters have hips. And if your first reaction to win a swimsuit is, oh my god, it's sexualized, you need to do some self-reflection. Exactly, exactly. And it is bothering me on a level that I cannot quite articulate, because yesterday I went to check Dee's stream, and we watched Game Overs again, and I said, hey, I have opinions. And I heard this, like, distrust in his voice for a second. Then he said, oh, okay, yeah, sure. Because people are gonna be angry, just ignore them. This is not about people being angry. This is about me thinking over my breakfast cereal that people don't think critically enough. And to promote individual thought and analysis, I would rather bring this up on stream where I have a public platform where I can talk about this. And if this ends up being an echo chamber where everyone agrees, cool. But if it changes one person's mind about how to think about these things, like Skada, I'm gonna beat the shit out of, then it's already a win, right? Speaking, hell yeah. Because how do I want to say this? God, I'm thinking. Exactly. I think it's very cool that we get to see a new show. And so what I wanted to say is that I go to Check's channel and he's like, yeah, we're gonna watch this. And I said, I have opinions. And there was this, like, buckling in his voice where I'm very, like, I thought that in that moment that he thinks I'm gonna bring up this. But no, I have legit criticism of the show's story, and we have sort of discussed it in DMs with Czech, and we come to a conclusion that yes, this is a pilot, and my concerns are hopefully explained, and maybe, like, Ross, the showrunner, is already talking or replying to things on Blue Sky and Twitter, saying, like, no comment, or like, yeah, we thought about this will be touched upon, so that's cool. My concerns are not like, oh, this is shit and all of it is gonna be bad. My concern is that, and I'm gonna be very angry for a second, what did you say, Tikeru? I love the homogenization of opinions promoted by social media and short-form content. Yeah. This is gonna touch up on that. So, I crashed out to Rat on Moon in DMs yesterday about how I feel like you cannot discuss animated media because people will reduce it into cartoon. And this pissed me off yesterday with Czech, and I will be very honest, if you're here, Czech, I'm sorry for putting you on blast. I have nothing against him. But he brought up a point that on the regular makes me angry as an animator, as someone in the industry, as someone who knows how much good work goes into this. I said, hey, I have these concerns. I don't think this plot device is gonna work. I don't think this is paying off well. It has a lot of holes, and I am not scared, I don't think it's a bad thing. I am just scared that they establish a rule that they are gonna dance around for a quick redemption in a storyline instead of respecting the rule that they set up. And that's a very difficult thing in a show. It's like, let's say you watch Teletubbies, and you find out that there's a golden rule that there can never be a translucent Teletubby, and because if you see one, the Earth blows up. And then they bring a translucent Teletubby on the show, and everyone's fine, and people will say, oh, well, they are actually not translucent because they also always have a piece of paper behind them that makes them like green or whatever color they want to be. And it's like taking something that you set up as a golden rule and dancing around it so you can be like, yeah, I'm so smart. When it becomes an issue, or sorry, let me rephrase. It becomes an issue when you set up something in a pilot only to step over it. That weakens the device. That weakens the device so fucking hard. And I want to talk about zip transfer because it took a lot of thought to get to where I am in that show or in that animated short. I have painstakingly went over the details of like, okay, well, there's this system in there. What is the golden rule? How is the golden rule gonna work? How are we stopping the hero from completing their journey? How are they gonna get back up? It's like these basic building blocks of a heroic story, right? Everyone knows them. Like, yeah, you need the rise and the fall and then the rise again. You need conflict. You need to figure all this out. And the pilot does it really well. I'm gonna say this, the pilot of Game Overs does it really well. But zip transfer, I have gone through it many times when I was writing the script of like, well, this doesn't make sense because it sort of betrays the earlier rule that I set up. So I rewrite that. Because even though it would be cool as a payoff, where it's like, hey, you guys thought that this was a golden rule, but our character works around it, that sucks. Because it betrays the story. It betrays the trust that you put into people when you say, hey, this is the system and I'm gonna make you believe that this system works. Because you have this idea from that point on that this one button will never be pushed. Because if you push it, everything goes bad. But then later down someone pushes it and then they're like, oh, I could push it because I found a way to push it without actually pushing it. You know, it's like dancing around it is only gonna weaken it. And this is something I find a very big problem with in this pilot. But that's okay, because this is a fear I have, but I also have hope that they will not do that. I have hope that they are better story writers and showrunners to not weaken their own setups. And I know this was like very ethereal, very like out there, and as much as I want to be specific, for the sake of zip transfer, I will say this. And for the sake of that story, I set up a rule. That rule is that the knight has this data glove. Now, what does that data glove do? Pretty much anything. That is the purpose of it. The purpose of the data glove is that... Not him. The purpose of the data glove is that it does things. Okay. If you saw the first 3 pages of the storyboard that I put out for free, data glove that doxes you. What it does is that when they interact with something, it sort of like gets some magic power in them, right? Date a glove. No. Data glove. Shut up. Basically, there's a lightless firefly and they put them on the little like pen that they have. And they flick the pen, and now the bug lights up again. That was a very minimal effort thing for them to do. And that is the first like scene where we see the glove, not necessarily in action, but we see that it has a pattern and it glows. And then later, there will be something that they need to fix, and there's like an entire setup for it, right? They take an oath, is what I call it. They put their right hand on their chest, on their metal plate, and then the left up in the air, or left hand up in the air, and then they snap. And that activates it. It's like their own personal oath that they have to take every time they wish to activate it. Activate the glove. And that rule is so hardly written into the story that at the very end there's a huge payoff that we see it work in its fullest, at like its strongest point. before that, I had an idea. I was like, okay, well, the data glove cannot be activated at the end because of a conflict, but what if, because it's so fucking cool, they do it anyway through the sheer power of their will, and then like we see sparks and we don't see initiation of this oath that they take, instead everything just works around them. That felt stupid. That felt so fucking stupid. Because for a second, I was like, I could make these scenes where their eyes light up and there's like lightning in the background and oh my god, there's like this huge build-up. But I realized it's stupid. Because as much as fun it would be to do that, and how cool it would look, it would betray the golden rule that I set up through the entire short. Where the oath has to be taken for things to go to their full power. And that is just a personal, very real example that I have. However, that is my comment on it. That is my comment on Game Overs. I wish them the best. I really hope a bunch of stuff that comes out of it will be very successful. I want the animators on it to be recognized for their craft. I want the showrunners to be very happy with the product. I want people to engage with this in good faith. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. Thank you for giving me about 16 minutes of rant time. I want this show to succeed because it's going to push indie animation further. I want that to happen. And this one point that I never really finished. What you also commented on Trickier that is just anime bad. People look at Game Overs and they think, oh, only the neurodivergent will watch this. And also only the kids, because it's not on Netflix, it's not on anywhere else. And it discredits work. And I don't respect people who discredit the work. I, as an artist, feel great pride in my handicraft, in every trailer I work on, even if it's for games that didn't do well, or stuff that I wouldn't necessarily work on myself unless I was paid to do so. However, it's work that had to be done, and it needed my special knowledge of animation, of body movement, of pacing, of timing, this collaborative work with many other colleagues, co-workers. And then a trailer comes out, and I did this when I started my job. This one trailer came out, and I looked at the comments. And people said that this trailer is cool as shit. They said, wow, I cannot wait for this season. Whoa, what a good trailer. Then the other half, who I ignored, who just said, oh, so there's no gameplay. Because those people just don't fundamentally understand what they're looking at, and that is not my fault. That is not on me, that is on them. If I have entered streamer chats where they are playing a game and they are like, hey, let's look at the reveal trailer for it before we start, and it's something I've worked on, and I'm in chat like, hey, I worked on that, isn't that cool? This was in Pirate Software's chat years and years ago. I said, oh yeah, I worked on that. I was an animator on that project. And they asked, like, are you for real? And I said, yeah, I genuinely work at this company. This is what I've worked on. I am a motion capture animator. I did this, I did that. And it was a resounding cool, but we want to see gameplay, which is stupid because this is a reveal trailer. Reveal trailers almost never exist to show gameplay, and this is a cultural thing in the gaming industry. Whatever. That's besides the point. I'm steering away from it. I want to go back to how I look for the comments that praise the work, but also the ones that are like, hey, this animation is a bit iffy or whatever. That doesn't exist, by the way, because people look at a trailer and people who will be like, holy shit, that's animation, that's really cool. They will look at, very odd from him, usually a stand-up guy. Yeah. Ah, yeah, indeed. It's really funny because you look at people looking at trailers and they will say that the animation is cool, where's the gameplay? Those are the only two comments you will ever see. If you look at an animated show, people who like it will be there and love it. People will find some one thing to nitpick, such as body proportions and swimsuits. And then there will be a subsection of people who you cannot talk to because they are like, well, your criticism doesn't matter because it's a cartoon. And I put Check on blast because yesterday he said that. Not that verbatim. He said like, oh yeah, but the rule of cool, and this is a cartoon, so just have fun with it, which is a valid point. However, as someone who is somewhat familiar with the process and knows how much work goes into it, I want them to succeed, so the amount of work they put into it reflects in the quality, right? And it is very exhausting that I want to start a discussion and it ends up being like, it's not that deep, it's a cartoon. You try animating a bouncing ball, motherfucker, and you tell me it's a cartoon. You tell me it's a cartoon. Try animating a guy walking 2 steps. Okay? And come back to me in 4 weeks with blood on your hands. Okay? Fingernails falling off. You don't know how to hold a pencil, motherfucker. Anyway. That was just me being angry. Thank you everyone for letting me talk about all this bullshit. And I want to clear things up. I talked with Check in DMs and we talked about like legit criticisms. So it wasn't like he was dismissive. He wants to enjoy the show on a surface level, and I respect that. That is fine. I just wish I had more conversations about the depth of something without it being reduced to its medium. I want to say that this animated show is cool, but it has some, I have some concerns towards it, and I would love to discuss it with someone. Being hit with like, think fast, it's a cartoon, like fucking flashbang me. That's it. That's all I wanted to talk about. Thank you. It feels better to talk it out because I've been just in DMs talking about that and it pisses me off. Yeah. That's just... I don't think it's ever gonna reach that point where people will respect it. Because we are... In the year 2026, we are still having the discussion of our video games art. Pisses me off. Anyway, Immortals of Aveum. Let's start that game. Let's see if it cooperates. Oh, I need to fucking close everything before shit crashes. Okay, literally everything is closed. Besides OBS. Where the fuck were we? We went into the mines. We were in the mines. Last played May 6th. Holy fuck. Okay. So we were down in the mines. Got our pickaxe. Swinging from side to side. Side to side. Oh, we are getting into it, gamers. Crystal textures. Really fucking hard to make. You gotta make the specular just right. You gotta make them reflective enough so they don't look like plastic. And they don't look like pure glass either. I think they did a great job. As you can see, the reflection on the individual cracks and faces of the crystal. That's pretty nifty. I feel like they're a bit too small. And it's like very circular. As you can see. However, I think it's neat. I think I look at it and I'm like, crystal. You know? Oh, you know what I want to look up that I haven't yet? Because I'm too scared to do so. The OST for this game. Like, it's gotta be just trap beats, right? It's just gotta be like these trap beats that we hear in the background. No way. No, I don't wanna go just yet. I'm scared that I will never be able to go back. It's one of those like point of no return kind of things. You guys don't have game audio. I'm ooped. There you go. These are the trap beats you were missing. Yes, you can crush yourself. Okay, it sends you to the other side. Damn, we were nearly enjoying the game that way. Point of no return only 1 hour into the speedrun. Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Oh my god, my cursor is outside of the screen. Okay, it's good now. I think. I almost clicked stop streaming by accident because that's where my cursor was when I was about to shoot. It could have been a blessing, I guess. The icy peaks of Calthus hold 3 shroud fanes. Yeah. Yeah, I'll look up a guide for these anyway. Okay. This is shit I can upgrade. Long held reverence by 3 living tribes of Cultusian throat singers. Is this something I have? No, this is something I can make. Wait, so what do I have here? Level 24. Yeah, I don't want to swap that for something weaker. But it's a Shrike Bolt. Lesser capacity. I feel like this is just better. Wait, how does that work? So 8 times 5 or 10 times 37. 370. 8 times 5 is... Well, I guess that is better. Or on less recoil but more. Well, oh shit, that's actually better. Okay, let's look around. Let's look around what else we can craft. I want something that's stronger on the shotgun side. Green sigil, nothing new. Blue totem. Less recharge time is better, but magic power. We are looking into melee, so we're keeping that. The red lens spell break damage, 25. What I have is just better. Green totem. Limpid duration is just better. Rings, Dominion ring, old Dominion mana regen. We are doing red damage. So if anything, vortex duration that's blue. Green magic, bracers, green magic. We're not like we need red magic maxing. We need red magic maxing. And we could also finally buy one of these. Shit. Which one? Mana or health? I feel like health was never really an issue. I'll go mana. So we can spell max. Yeah. Wait. Am I fucking stupid? It cost... No, sorry, the health pack cost 60,000. The other was much more expensive. I feel like you should have way more loot by now. That's the thing. This is not a crafting game. It's like you go through an area and you... And you get, like, weapons and shit from defeating enemies. So... That's because to me it keeps feeling like it should be more of a looter shooter even though it's really not. Yeah, because they have rarities, but it doesn't matter because if you go in the story you will get better stuff regardless. And then sometimes they're like, well, if you really like your level 16 bolt, you can buy a level 1 that you can upgrade to level 3. Like, it is stupid. But Murmel and VT say hi to me. Yes! Yes! Hi, Saru. But yeah, these are the craftables and these are the upgrades. The javelin should get upgraded. Doesn't look like much, but it is like reload time minus 20% is actually goated. I don't want to run out javelin right now, and I cannot upgrade this anymore. I need a better like one-shot sniper shotgun. My streak. Bye bye. Told ya. Lucian burst fire, projectile. This. Oh yeah, the burst fire. Wait, this is a burst fire. Explosion. Wait, no, the frag fire. I need a better frag fire. That's what I'm missing. But this is what I have. Wait, what do I have right now? Yeah, it's the ball. Yo, Cyro. So what have I missed? I crashed out over people's inability to critically think for themselves about animated movies and short form media and series. I have never enjoyed a burst for a weapon. That's the thing. I do like a burst, but this is what burst fire means here. It's like you shoot it out and it bursts out, right? It's not like a sequence of a burst. It's different. Okay, these are the weapons we have right now. I feel like the frag fire is gonna be cool. Let's see if I want to upgrade it. Deconstruct. Anything to deconstruct. Like, all of these, I don't know if they are good or bad. I sort of forget what they do. Okay, so we cannot upgrade you. We can get you to 12 and you would be better than this, right? Well, lesser capacity, better fire rate. But overall damage of you is better. This is the frag fire, 446. Wait, how is this level 9 but better? Level 9 with 1 upgrade and it's... Well, it has 1 capacity, lower fire rate. But it's a sizable amount of damage. Let's run what we have right now and see if I can just upgrade. Better mana regen. Storm shards. I'm unsure what the storm shards are right now. Oh, of course it's about game overs. Yeah. But don't get the wrong idea, I think it's a good show. And I want people to not freak out about female proportions. Because everyone wants to be a Puritan for no other reason than to police other people. Which is not cash money. Crystal Bracer, Sky Island Gauntlet. I feel like Fury damage and all that is gonna stack up very well, so I'm gonna upgrade this. Or fresh out of shmoney. I'm freaking out for real. Sketa, I need you to calm the fuck down. It's okay, everything's gonna be fine. Women can have bodies. I know it's insane, and they don't always look like your Japanese animes, but they do have bodies, okay? I feel like that's the first step out of the manosphere. Why do they have bodies? Please don't ask that. There's a red. Okay, that's that. Oh, this is a puzzle room. Tremor Strike Bolt. I'm gonna cry. I just upgraded my shit, man. It is automatically better than what I have right now and can be upgraded further. Fuck. Shatter damage. What is shatter? Wait, this is actually kind of sick nasty. Look at that. Look at that. That's crazy. That jingle sounded like one of your Morbius stingers. Yes. Wow, Dad, is that Morbius? I had so much fun with it. I had so much fucking fun with that, man. Morbius. It was so schmilly. Okay, well, let's go back and upgrade this. Yes. Can I? Am I fucking oopid?
Wow.
Oh wow! Thank you, Irie, for the 7-month resub. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Arigato gozaimasu. 6.4k. What the fuck is shatter? It says shatter damage. What is shatter? It's my family ended up visiting, got like 2 hours. Fuck. Oof, oof. Which one's shatter? Strike bolt, precision blue bolt, arc light. Hits all enemies in its path, but has heavy. Oh, arc light has arc light is penetration. Okay. Javelin devastates enemies at long range, deals best critical hit damage, launches wild burst of red magic that does high damage at close range, effective against melee enemies. Frag Fire, wide burst of red magic that does high damage at close range, effective against melee enemies. Burst Fire launches a burst of red magic that travels a short distance before detonating, damaging enemies in an area. Storm Shard, green magic spell that launches homing projectiles. Best used at me. Wait, so Seekers. Well, very accurate homing projectiles. I see, so this is a lesser homing, but this is a bigger homing. I guess. No, it homes pretty well from what I'm seeing. I guess these are just like shards, so it's a different type of weapon. Maelstrom, green magic that launches rapid fire homing projectiles but slows movement. Best use at medium range. I didn't know it slows. Shatter is the thing I put on the ground. Okay. Okay, understood. If anything, I want to deconstruct some things. I don't know. Like, I have a javelin. I'm gonna deconstruct you. And with that, I'm going to upgrade what I just got now. Sure. It's just more damage, more shatter. The shatter works well with my melee build, so that's fine.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoops. Interesting. Okay. Bones? Wait, what the fuck? I wanted to crouch. Shit. That's okay. One less healing, I guess. Okay, I need to remember my things. I need to look around. I'm so scared they're gonna do sneaky shit to me. Like hiding a secret somewhere in the ceiling. Oh, this is an arena, right? What the fuck are you?
I only stunned it. I can't kill it. I gotta get out of here before it recovers.
Okay. Getting real Skyrim vibes here. Interesting. Oh, fuck you, man. Fuck you. Okay. You see, why is your reaction, that was close, or like, okay? That's fucking terrifying. Imagine something comes at you that you cannot kill and you're like, whatever that was. God. It's beginning. Also, I'm hearing this. It's up there. And I think it is red. Well, now I oh, there's shit there that I can catch. That's okay, we're going back. Wow. Oh, we got XP. Oh, right, the skill tree. Irma. Dominion mana regeneration, magic power, knockback and range of blast wave. I think that's what I wanted to work into, right? Yeah. Damage and knockback of bash. Reduce the cooldown of disrupt. Successfully sparring enemy recovers a segment of fury mana. That would be cool though. Haven't bought this yet. Strength enemy recovers tension. I don't care for the shield too much. A red magic infused limpet explodes, restore fire and maximum health for each enemy hit. I don't combo that enough. I feel like I want to do this. So the blast wave becomes stronger. bucket. Hello? Bug? Holy shit, green essence. Go crazy. Alright. Welcome to my mine. We are mining diamonds. Okay. Oh. This is cool though. I do like this. Little fancy crystals here and there. I still find it so strange that there's like no indication of what kind of weapon you have on you except the color of the weapon. Like I would expect, like every FPS game has like a little thing on the side. So let's use this. Okay. What?
Another one.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. Just fucking around. Figuring out what to... Oh, I have to step on this. I see. Oh, but they're gonna blow up. Now I have to do... Wait, can you stand on that? Oh, that's sick. Thank you. Can you get off it, dude? I need to get this. Sorry? Okay, you can now get off of it. Thank you. Cool. Amazing. You heard me from Aura? Hello? That's mean. I'm gonna wait with the healing until this clears, yeah. Still hurting me, what the shit? Dude. Stop. I just want to look around because that is stuff up there, right? Nope, never mind. I'm thinking too much into it. There's no map left there. Is he gonna jump after me? Is this a chase sequence? Okay. Hi-ya-ya-ya. Dinkhead. Mana crystal's full? No. Hello? Okay. What is this a door to? I guess there's a little room here. Okay. Outpost orders. No doubt R.R. Krendelson's bros. Delving used its Rosharnian influence to go around the Queen's decree that these mines were off limits. It pains me to have to reassign your soldiers to protect their pokings around in that damnable dark. Take reassurance that it won't be long before you can withdraw your regular patrols. The monsters down there haven't eaten in a long while. Amazing. The monsties. The monsters. Alright, alright, alright. Wait, can you even go the other way? Or is it like a closed door? Wait, the straightaway is the... Okay, I'll take it. More glod, I guess. You take more glod. Alright, alright, alright. It's interesting that they allow you to get back up here. Like, they don't want you to feel like it's a point of no return, you know?
Report in. Hello? Jack? Jack?
Dev? Dev! Shit.
Mm-hmm. Shit. Shit is really going sideways now. Okay. What? I don't have like a super jump or anything, right? What do you mean? What do you mean you can just drop down here? I will find a ledge. I did get a jump off. No. Bum, bum, bum. No. Okay, whatever. There's something there later. I forget that this is the come back later factory. Oh, we go deeper. That's cool. That's fun. James saved. Okay. Oh, that's fun. I pressed wrong button. That one just ran into it. Nice. I don't know what that opened, but we gotta look around. We gotta see what it opened. This is the pressure plate. It's a ley line. Ember frag fire. Let's see what you. Oh, brother. I can't close this, can I? Ah, shit. Oh, he doesn't care about Vortex.
I can stun him on the pressure plate.
Yeah, I know, that's what I need to do. I just... Oh my god. Fuck off. Wait, how did that close? He didn't step off it, did he? No, he disappeared, I can see. Let's have a look, say. I hear an upgrade point going like here. I hear it from here. I know I could take the ley line, but I want to look around first. It's in here. So there's an entrance where I can get to the chest too. I don't think it's by going around that way, but we might as well see. Some essence. Ring of missiles. Or missiles. Crimson stays. How's the skip spirit similar to those described in the Sparrow Resonations? Torn missiles, green magic power. No. Thank you though. How do I get to you? Yeah, I can still hear it, okay. Yeah, we're gonna go around at one point, I guess. Until then, we have to take the ley line. Or, not necessarily. Do you think this is one of those times where they finally have something behind a waterfall? It's in there. Sure, I will lose HP over it, why not? Oh! Hyper Gamer. Oh, you don't give a shit about me, I see. I keep fat fingering this, I'm gonna cry. It's not fair they can move. You stop that. You stop approaching me right now. Dude. So rude. Where the fuck am I? I'm on the cistern. Why am I up here? Who am I? What are you? You good? Oh, I see that. Oh my god. Stop. Okay, we good? Here's something. Oh, you motherfucker. I don't like you. I'm gonna look around while you figure out your issues. There's much to do here. Need to get this. Bamboo essence. I need to go up here from a different jump. Stop. No one cares. Genuinely, I'm gonna be so nice to you by telling you that. Okay. Let me get this. Ah, a blue thing I cannot dissipate yet. I don't think. Okay, now we can check this out. Which was that? Okay. Strike bolt. Ravager strike bolt. Terminal strike bolt. Is this better? Well, less damage, better, much better capacity. Shield shred, blue magic power. I feel like this is just better. It all has a lore, but it's always like this was used in the Battle of Scrimbly Bimbly against the Shlubadabam, and it's like fuck, that's crazy actually. Okay, come here. Nope. Here. Thank you. Bye-bye. That's fun. I wonder where the ley line would have taken me. Back from what? Hi. I thought I crashed the entire game there. Cool. So much blue essence, yum. How did you enjoy? Oh, is this where we learned this bullshit? Is this it? I guess not. Dog shit opinions. I'm glad to have you here, Sarah. So I guess we'll... I still don't know how this bullshit works, man. It's like... It does take angle into account, which is so strange. Hitting this does nothing. I feel like this is something I can just do, but I don't know how. What? Anyway, I agree that people need to think before agreeing with everything immediately. Yeah, that was the topic, you know. Okay, 3 minutes and we have ads. This is arbitrary. This is very arbitrary. This is an interact sign, but I cannot interact with it because it's just grayed out, but they don't tell you why. Also, this is some lore right here. This is the most reflective fucking crystal I've seen in my life, and it just doesn't work. Haven't seen any of Game Over stuff on my feed though. It is just that on my feed, and I fucking hate it because I don't interact with it. I'm like, oh, it's one of those, I scroll past. Oh, it's one of those, I scroll past. And when it's actual discussion, I stay. But I guess it doesn't matter for the algorithm. It's like, oh, game overs. The rage bait is the same. So, yeah. It must suck so bad. You come out with a show that you love, you worked your heart and soul out into.
Some kind of settlement.
Wow.
It looks like I gotta get down there.
And it all devolves into like, hey guys, can we have a good faith discussion? No, because you made the woman look like a woman. Like, oh, okay. These motherfuckers, like, no, imagine if Kim Possible came out today, man. Look at Shigo. Look at Shigo. She looks fucking amazing, but people would be like, she is too much like a woman. But you know, you cannot win. You cannot win. If you make a female character look slightly unattractive for any reason, like, some people don't like tooth gaps. I love them. But some people don't. And then they will be like, oh, why do they have to add that, you know? Like, people will always find something to be stupid about. Not even angry, stupid about. And there are moments I'm not happy to be part of this society, but whatever. I do really feel bad for the female gender, because it just sucks to be objectified no matter what the representation is. It sucks so bad. These people don't know anything. The only thing I have seen is Kabul saying questionable stuff because he's voiced by Jay Schlatt. Yeah, Jay Schlatt is a fucking idiot. I don't like him too much because he's like, oh yeah, I use Gen AI to clean up my backgrounds for my thumbnails. And it's like, brother, if you need to clean out an image of a bedroom only for it to be like a wallpaper, do that. Get a PNG of a wallpaper. Or like, grab a pixel edge selection and drag it like you would in Photoshop, because that's what people have been doing for the past 20 years. So yeah, I don't condone that, and I think it's stupid. But we're gonna get back to that big guy after ad break because we're about to hit it and I don't want to start the fight while we are doing that. But yeah, see you all in about 3 minutes, and yeah, toodaloo. Welcome back everyone to the Myrmidon VT channel, and today we are going to be killing this motherfucker! Oh my god, he has lasers. Holy fuck, he has lasers. Guys, he has lasers. No one told me he would have lasers. Oh, I am dragging myself to... Oh, yo, yo. He is taking no damage with left beat. He's taking no damage with left beat, I repeat. The game really said, yeah, go that way, fuck you. Am I supposed to hide from that? I'm not sure. Oh no. Okay, so I fell off. Oopsie. His streamer fell off, so true. I fucking died. It had 1 HP. Yippee. Let's go. We do it again. We do it again! He does not give a fuck. Oh, I didn't have any shields left. Oh, no bueno. Right directly to the forehead. Oh, come on, man. Come on, dude. Okay. Mana ring. Radiant Healthstone. Mana ring. Okay, well, we have 1 extra point that we can spend. Anything here that we might want? Homing spikes, no. Your shield explodes when it breaks, knocking enemies back. Increase the health of the shield spell. Increase vortex duration. I don't know. Cast an additional limpet. Gain 1 blink charge. Increase the minion generation. When your shield is hit, you are healed for 10 by damage. Torrent fires. No, not much care in the torrent. Blink temple increases armor. I don't use blink almost at all. Sigil strikes, fire rate. What is here? Sling enemies, critical hits, sigil strikes at 25% generates fury mana, dominion mana, blink, increased damage dealt by 20. I think I want that, and I will work it into my melee build. The fuck did I get? I got a ring, didn't I? Fury mana regen, fury damage. Sure. Let's have some silly fun with it. Why not? Building into fury, I guess. Okay. So this cannot be activated yet. I'm so scared, man. This will be activated later. Meaning they want me to come back here. Ah! Okay. Well.
Dev, can you hear me?
I can, for the moment.
I'm in some kind of Allori temple, I think. There are these murals everywhere with the Penasod in them, and that feels kind of weird.
Thaddeus mentioned in his journals that the Allori held an odd veneration of it.
Really? Do you have any guesses as to why?
Just because they absorb our magic and love to devour us whole, doesn't necessarily preclude them from idolizing the very embodiment of magic. That said, I wouldn't spend too long trying to deepen your understanding of a Lori art, Jack. You should just...
Devin! Damn it!
Thank God we can't hear him anymore. Pentasod. The statue of the Pentasod stands at the heart of Aveum. After Centric absorbed the ley line in the Pale Forest. I found depictions of the Pentasod in a Lori temple. At least I think it's a temple. It feels odd to me that magic eaters would revere the king of magic so much. Magna history has never mentioned this, but then never mentioned on the Lori is largely lost. But then information on the Lori is largely lost. We continue the theme of, wow, we never knew any of this. Seeker Shard. Let's fucking get it. Yeah, why not? Seeker Shard crit damage. Okay, neat. We're looking for a red gem somewhere. We have blue, we have green. Where is das red? Whoops. Oh shit. Pretty nifty. Where are thou? I can hear you. There we go. Pretty nifty set piece, I will say. Waiter. This is what water looks like in like Rayman Arena. Genuinely, if you look at any of the beach levels, it's like this very bright blue with very white lines.
Animate that statue.
I think I need you to shut the fuck up. Let me look around, man. Yellow paint head ass. Come on. Also, there's a like a contraption up there that I will need to get to later, I guess. Just look around, dude. I want to explore your game. To some chill trap beats, I guess. Six. 7. Okay. I've done that joke once already in this exact game, so they couldn't have known. They could not have known. I did that joke. Yes. Okay, so this is the way I need to go, right? There's shit there. Don't even have original jokes, shame. It's okay. People will fall off eventually, no matter how cool they are. Wait, so this is the way I need to go, so obviously we're not doing that. But I don't think this is enough for me to get up there. Up there, more like. We will see. Oh yeah! It is. Oh, I see. Hi. Huh? This smells like a secret. What? Why would... What? Is this a fall down, kill yourself chamber? Like, what? I guess it is. There's nothing there. Aha! There we go. Breakers? That looks fancy. Armor, all shred. All shred? Fuck yeah, dude. That looks fancy. Don't even joke, lad. Okay, neat. Okay, that's neat. I like that. Little secrets. This is a secret. Can I stand on these? No, absolutely not. I guess there's another way to get up there then. That is definitely a comeback later kind of thing. Like, this looks very grimy and mossy. I feel like they got that down really well. It has the same texture work as, and it feels just as moist as like the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disneyland. Oh, the goop. Oh, I see, an elevator. This group is bad? What the shit? There's healing down there? What? Why is there healing in the bed group? That's strange. Strange, even. Okay. Right. Huh? Huh? Oh, I see. It's another Vade them out kind of video game. Okay. It really is interesting that it just takes like a certain amount of damage, but the shotgun is so fucking powerful that you need like 2 shots to fully immobilize them. Meanwhile, that's the Pentaside. This part is still strange. Brother, that has not moved. That shit has not moved. Bye bye. Bye, have a great time. Oh, big shmoney. Big XP shmoney. And we're looking around. This is stuff. Okay. Are they gonna come after me, or are they like chilling down there? Does this hurt me? It does not. Interesting. This is just bathwater now. Aioli bathwater, or whatever the guy's name is. Oh, apply directly to forehead. Fuck yeah. This is where that extra chest was. Wow. Cool. Alright, so okay. And now we can lift the hand. This one. Okay. and I think this is the area done. Okay. Oh, we go deeper? Fuck. I don't know if I like that. Oh, we have lava now. Oh shit. And we have an upgrade point, so before we go deeper, blink. I didn't even use blink. Well, those enemies didn't need it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let's build more. Nope, wrong way. Let's build more into you. You need like 2 points for stuff that I want. Disrupt, I don't use enough. Strike an enemy with melee recovers 10%. I keep looking at this. Keep fucking looking at this. Increase Dominion 1 or regen. Or gen. Red spells. This is a really good, like, end goal. At critical health, instant class blast wave and gain 50% bonus armor for 6 seconds. But it's really this one that I want. Requires 1 blue talent. So we might as well build into that now. Okay. Shield explodes when it breaks, knocking enemies back. Increase damage of all blue sigil strikes. 50% more mana. Oh shit. No, shield explode. And from this point on, if I want to do this, I will just get to do that. Okay, just need to... Wait, how many points do I need for that? 1... 5. Whoosh! Okay. Huh? Oh.
Too many of them.
Well, I can manage. Ooh. Ooh.
I really hope this is the right way.
Oh, wait, holy shit. Oh. Hey, buddy.
Tasty.
What? You talk?
What are you doing down here? Haircut?
Huh?
A triarch? All the major food groups. No wonder the boys are in a tizzy.
You can talk?
Can you?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't understand.
What the fuck is going on? How are they increase?
That's what you sound like.
What?
Soft and squeaky meat. Goat mouth. You talk like fear with its pants too tight.
They introduced a new character and I immediately don't like them.
Exciting day for you. Name's Rook.
Jack, you think we can talk without you know, throwing me around, Rook?
You gotta understand, it takes a minute for all this to congeal, to see you clearly. Communication with humans, an effort when we come from 2 different parts of existence. I'll get there.
It's impressive in its
Point
own
is,
way.
though,
They
dangerous
added
for
another
me
character
here.
that's unlikable in a
large,
different
terrible
way.
part
That's
of me
insane.
hates you to the bone. Hundreds and thousands of years pouring into that part.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with all that, considering you just saved my life. Why didn't you try to eat me like your buddies?
I don't need the heat that might come down on us if we killed one of you fancy Order Magni. Same reason I didn't do your friend in.
Who?
You're looking for that wizard. I see the connection. Uses his as an ashtray now. Real put-upon face, this guy.
Thaddeus? Can you take me to him?
Could do. Give me a cigarette.
What?
Help yourself, I guess.
Huh? They have cigarettes in this
We're
universe?
agreed. You
What?
owe me one.
This feels like a shitpost. This feels like a YouTube poop.
Sure.
What?
Yeah, Sounds fair.
The bill'll come due. Double if I take you to your boy Thaddeus. Which I will. If you tell me a thing. How long are we supposed to hold it against you?
I don't... hold what? Okay, I think the old, needs a few more minutes in the oven.
Forever! That's the word you're looking for. Forever's how long you'll be unforgiven. See? I told you I'd get there. I see you clearly now. Come on, let's go. No absolution for you till the sun goes out. Wizards this way.
Huh?
These favors I'm gonna owe you.
Magic
Anything you have in
Marlboro.
mind?
Yeah.
Still thinking on it. Got a whole colony to look after. Gotta weigh some options.
So you're like a special alert.
What? Like special in a head?
No. I mean like maybe you're their boss or something.
Or something. You ain't got a word for it. You're just like that. He's all quizzical and shit. One question after another.
I don't get it. What is this character? I don't know. I cannot answer your question if it's like real tobacco or not. I have no fucking idea. They managed to light it without a light. They got a cigarette and it was already lit within a second. And then
Quit dicking around. Let's go.
Okay, so they are like heavy-handed, a meanie guy, but like an allegory to something. I don't even know where to put this guy. He's like cool, but he wants to be cool, but he's about like colony, and we are underground and we are oppressed by you. But anyway, we're gonna take you to your guy.
Come on already.
This is very interesting. They make you sprint if you're too far. But then they slow you down when you're next to the guy. Which I think is not a bad compromise when it comes to like escort shit. Come on, you don't think I'm gonna explore fucking everything? I can't jump. No! Anyway. Yeah, they sucked. I remember, I always have this like good faith going into these games where people are like, oh yeah, the Assassin's Creed 3 like tailing missions and eavesdropping missions are shit. And then I'm like, it cannot be that bad, and I play them and it's like so horrible. Okay, we have a fast travel point here, so this will be a hub. But something I need to come back to, I guess. I never played Black Flag. Well, for a little bit. I didn't like it there either.
I'll lead you out just in case one of my boys decides to jump you.
Lead the way.
Oh, wait. Before I forget. I can smell the lightless on you, too. Just wanted you to know. That was never supposed to happen. Sad that it did. Again, your fault, but still.
What, lightless becoming Magni? The unforeseen aren't supposed to happen?
No. You were all supposed to be Magni. That's how the Pentasod wanted it.
So what did happen?
You tell me. You went and done fucked it up somehow.
Huh?
The plan was magic for everyone. Maybe you just like it better this way. Humans do have a lot of trash ideas.
So you see the Pentasod? It talks to you.
Why, is that supposed to be amazing or something? I know you've seen it too. Smell's still stuck in your hair.
You know, the amount of what you smell on me is starting to get really creepy.
I didn't make the nose rules.
So how do you enter the Shrouded Realm? I got knocked out. Didn't feel, ideal.
Never said I could. Me talking to the Pentasod was a long time ago. Let's go.
Yeah, he's like a buddy of yours. Even though they almost killed us and everyone in their colony wanted to kill us, but they act like we are buddies. The way he talks doesn't fit into the game. It does not. It does not, because he's like a chill frat bro, and I don't get it. I thought we were the chill frat bro, but someone is a chiller fretter broer, and I don't get it. I don't fucking understand anything about this game's writing, man. It gets stranger by the minute. You know why it was good so far? Because no one talked. No one said a fucking thing. We got like 2 FaceTime calls and that cut off early, thank the heavens. And now we are looking at this motherfucker who's like, oh, I'm so angry at you. Anyway, do you have a cigarette? And we do. This feels like a modern day dialogue. And you were in the writing department. That feels like an attack.
You keep skulking around here, the boys are gonna eat you.
Mount Vesnir. Okay. This is so strange, man. Having met them for like... This is so fucking strange.
You're shitting me.
What?
A lot of you wizards like lava.
Who told you that?
Thought it was a union thing. Anyway, that's his place.
He's eating eggs.
Was that?
Jack, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Dev. I was just about to report in.
He's eating entire eggs.
Hello?
You're breaking up. Is your Farpool stone working? Hello?
Do you mind?
Oh, that's much better. You must be out of the Underdwell then. You'll have to tell me all about it and those dreadfully atrocious Alori creatures. Are they terrified of you now? Jack, hero of Yilthium Fields. Innocent
Shut up.
scourge of the Underdwell. Stay back, demon spawn. Have at thee. What's happening? I don't like this.
Huh?
Ah!
I found Thaddeus and we'll get back to you. Bye. Rook, hey, look, I'm sorry about my friend.
What?
Really, he's not like that.
What is this
Sounded
dynamic?
just like that. World's no different than it's ever been. Friends say a lot about you, kid. Give my regards to Thaddeus.
The way this interaction went down is like, it's all of them are friends, but like this guy with the Lori has been buddies for like 15 years and they just found out that actually you don't like us.
Oh,
Chapter 10.
a lava path. Who does this? I thought it was a union thing.
Oh, that's actually pretty fucking cool. Other than that, everything sucks. Oh my god, I really hope you guys are, any lurkers here who have seen this before, are just in awe at how dogshit this could get. Oh. Somehow the writing got worse. That is an insane achievement. Is the lava insta-kill? It's not, it just hurts me a little bit. No one has seen this before besides the speedrunners. I meant the stream. People have been here for the previous streams. Anyway, enjoy the beats. Boom, boom, bim, boom, boom, boom. Okay. What can we make? Now it's giving us level 20 shit. Oh, wow. 10 times 43. Song of in the Tales of Hinterland East, where the deep mirror bends into the uncharted dark. Recoil, Shield Shred. Shield Shred is better on mine. I'm gonna keep it. No. Imbued Frag Fire. Now we're fucking talking. I have Burst Fire. The Frag Fire is the one-shot thing. Inspired by the sketch fires of the Red Scribe of Death. Armor Shred. Red Magic Power. Bash damage, bash the minion. I don't use bash enough. If anything, I'll get this. 29,000. I have frag fires that I actually use. Whoops. Frag fire is 4, 5, 6. Upgrading into... Well, it gives better armor. 4, 4, 6, 4, 5, 6, 4, 7, 2, 4, 8, 4. Oh, this is already stronger and upgrades further. Fuck, yeah. Equip now and deconstruct the other one that I bought. Oops. Chaos Frag Fire, bye bye. Okay. Green ones. Favored by the Sea Kings of Calais when they were still considered a major power in the Everwarp. Whatever, man. Regen Shred, green magic power, or Secret Short crit damage, Regen Shred. I guess this needs to be gotten for 30k. And Toddy Secret Shards. Better damage, better everything. I gotta deconstruct some shit. Lucian Burst Fire, bye bye. Ember Frag Fire. Imbued or Ember? I guess this goes, this leaves me. Scarlet Burst Fire, bye bye. I'm glad people are enjoying the suffering. Deconstruct something more. It's a bunch of bullshit here. Avalanche Secret Shard. Secret Shard crit damage, regen shred. I did upgrade this, but I guess I could just sell it. Storm Shard. You leave me. You leave me. You leave. Torrent damage, I guess I'll keep you the Serene Maelstrom. You, bye bye. Green Sigil Dominion. 100 capacity bangs heavy. I'm just gonna keep that. And now let's see if I can upgrade what I wanted. Or make, I guess. Craft. It was the Secret Shard, yeah. Equip. And that allows me to get rid of the other one. You. Secret Shard crit damage. Yeah. Bye bye. And well, no, I want to keep you. You, bye bye. Anything else here? I don't think so. Not that. Well, anything else to craft? I got blue totem. Lash recharge time is just better. Melee damage better. Okay, this is bought. Whip. Rings. New rings. Rumored to have fallen upward out of the wound, searching for those destined to wear it. Blue crit damage. Red man. No, we are red pilled. We are very red pilled, which is surprisingly the correct way to use that. Yeah. And everything we sell, we can just craft again, if we ever like feel like that's the thing. You get items and you can use them, but you can deconstruct them for materials, but you can buy them back later. It's not like permanently gone, which is, I don't know. It's weird. I don't hate it. It's just I don't know where to put it. Okay, so lash recharge time. This is what we're getting rid of. Yes. And you need to be upgraded. More melee damage. Yeah. Now the question is, can I upgrade you? Chaos Lens. I feel like I want to. Red magic power. And one more. Okay. Spell break, everything. The limpet bullshit I have not done anything with for a while. Limpet clip size, no, Dominion. I guess I'll just upgrade this to max. We have plenty of everything, so. The rings, now the rings themselves, they cost a pretty penny. But let's just do that now, upgrade the ring. Okay, the game's saved. I would not like to do that again. Oh. More essence, nice. Some lava platforming. Bye bye. I'm so baffled, man. It's like none of the characters they want to be redeeming to the writing. None of them feel like, okay, someone actually did something good here that feels like it's a written character by a person. No, they add an alien kind of guy, but they are not really aliens. They are apparently these people that have been here for the longest time before everyone, but now they don't want to kill me because it's bad PR. You're banished to the mines. What are you talking about, PR? Will Jack pull out another cigarette next time? Conch?
Yeah, baby!
Oh, fuck, he has more? He has the the Marlboro Reds, holy shit. Oh, I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I feel so sad for the people who missed it. It's like every cutscene is a gift. Every cutscene is a gift. You guys are missing out if you're not here. Such a shame. Plus, you know, it helps me that I'm not suffering in it alone. It's really nice that other people are also here being like, well, that was stupid. Like, people talk about the game overs the way, like...
Hell?
Oh, what is that? They are talking about, like, completely good shows and media, like, it's written like this. And I feel like he will pull out the Newports. I wish, dude. Okay, is this another puzzle I cannot do yet? Because if it is, I'm going to freak. Is this where they want to teach you lasers? Times are rough, man. They fucking are. They sure fucking are. So wait, this only hurts me a little bit? No, only on the top. This is an insta-kill. Very interesting. Whoosh. Have you guys ever played Capcan in Rainbow Six Siege? You guys good? You guys wanna do that more? RAM ring. Downloading more RAM as we speak. A crimson ring. Maybe for the crimson ring. Red magic power is lesser, but bash damage is better. Seems to be made of similar metals found in the armor skin. I will do this only because it forces me to use melee more, and that's what I want to do. Their decisions on what is and isn't an insta-kill are very interesting. I will say this. Up there was a river that I passed through and that didn't kill me, but I guess this is like a water kill plane, you know? Where they don't... I tested it because I wanted to see how far I could walk. Obviously, you cannot. They were like, nope, not here. Not here, buddy boy. Next thing they will show that this world has Veed. Have you looked at this fucking guy? Of course there's Veed. Like, look at him. Of course there's fucking Veed. Tyler looking motherfucker. This is my brother Throckmorton. What? Why did it auto-aim me there? What the shit? Okay, well, that was unfortunate. That big fucker is what I'm afraid of. Okay, now we're good. Holy shit. Okay, we good? I think we are. Like, the lock-on for the melee is a bit unfortunate. Also, we still don't know how this fucking thing opens. Maybe I do. Maybe there is something that opens it and I just forgot since last time. I don't know. This is where we entered. Secrets. This is secrets. More essence. For all that matters, I feel like I am doing a really good job at collecting everything the game has. But I want to be so real. I feel like we are a bit too far into the game's story to only learn about lasers when throughout it shows you that lasers exist and these puzzles are there. And it's very easy to control them, but the only thing barring you from that is not that you cannot figure it out on your own because the game didn't show you, is that they are grayed out. Well, this one is grayed out because we did it, but others are just grayed out and they don't work and just don't know why. What's up, fucker? Tyler looking motherfucker. Alright, half crystal plus is 3. Crazy, crazy. Whoa. Legendary essence. Still no idea what that is for. I know, like in theory, what it is for, but they still haven't given us anything that's legendary. If touch lava bed. Yeah, so there are lava rivers that if you stand into early, they will not do any, like they will do a minor amount of damage. But if you step into these, this is like a water kill plane. Neat. That platform isn't piping hot. Yeah, this is not heat-conductive metal, I guess. It's a bit strange. The idea is cool. As a set piece, it's cool as hell. But it's like, yeah, I'm walking on this, which was in lava 4 seconds ago. Oh, you guys want to hear about a good bad game? I played Solasta. It is a TTRPG-like game. It's a CRPG, much akin to Baldur's Gate, but it is lower budget. It is a bit sillier, as in like it's not that well made. And I played it through with DLC with my friends, and we were like, this sucks so bad. We cannot wait to play Solasta 2. I think it already came out, so that's gonna be very exciting to play once we get to it. Okay, so we don't know what that is yet. The game hasn't told us how to activate that crystal specifically. If you want to play a CRPG with friends, just purely to have a good time, not because it is good, but because it is silly, I deeply highly recommend Solasta. you will be like, hey, why can I only fly to specific grids on the map and not anywhere if it's called fly? Or like, why can I not use speak with animals on the animal because the game just doesn't want me to? It is a silly time. It is a very silly time. Oh, the recoil is fucking crazy. Hello? Early access? Okay. Yeah, I think we are waiting for it to fully come out. Try it on for size. Have you guys seen Kita playing mouse PI for hire? Hi, Cyro. Mouse PI for hire is a lot of fun. It is like this noir, black and white, rubber hose, early Disney style shooter with a detective story. And it's really fun because Kita has all of these like, you know, 1950s gangster like sayings or sentences he says once in a while, like, oh why I oughta, and he has a really good voice for it too. It's a lot of fun. If you want to watch a playthrough of it, I recommend his VODs. Or Rinky was here in the chat earlier. She is also playing through the game, and it's delightful. That's a game with a lot of sauce that I really should play at some point. Also, there's more crystal. Okay, which one do we move? I assume that opened the gate. I didn't know. I didn't check. Didn't like activate anything back there, did it? I hope I'm not being stupid. That might just have been the mission objective and I just didn't pay attention. I will have to come back here and do this. Because that is like a crystal that needs to be powered. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's just like a mana crystal that fell under it. Okay. Hi, Rocky. What's popping? Alright. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna assume that it opened the gate. What the shit is this? What the shittles? Oh, Rocky, you missed it. There was this fucking guy. So there are these enemies we cannot kill. We can only stun them. And we have to like... We had to complete chambers around that idea. And a bunch of like, okay, disable them, run around, disable them, run around. And we met a guy who was their boss. And he spoke perfect English with like some slang here and there. And what hurt was that I'm not gonna alt tab out of the game. I cannot to find a vid. And basically he's like, yeah, so all of you are fucking awful and we hate you. Do you have a cigarette? And I was like laughing at that, and it turns out that he did. It turns out that he did in fact have a cigarette, which is, I guess, normal. So that's cool. I didn't know they had cigarettes, but they just established it with a joke, and yep, they did. This game, I swear to God, this game. There are a bunch of like these puzzles around. They are showing us about crystals. Okay, anything new we can craft? Just the shit that I destroyed. Okay, cool. Pog champion. Okay. Let's start this, whatever. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
The beams are being blocked.
It is genuinely like the case of they introduced a new character and they are already insufferable from frame 1, which is by itself an achievement. Okay. Also, why are we in hell? We went deep underground and... Wait 1 second. I keep misclicking because the ultimate is right next to this button. Aka. Anyway, we went deeper and deeper and deeper, and we were in the mines, and the guy we met is like, oh yeah, you wanna find Thaddeus? He's in the lava realm. And then he was like, hey, I thought wizards loved lava. And then we were like, why would you think that? And then he was like, oh, why would you think that? They literally did the, this is what you sound like bit. They genuinely said that to us. They act like we are best friends, and there was this like bit with the other guy, you know, the Indian guy who is in our phone. We were joking with them. It was so fucking strange, man. But at this point we do a fuck ton of damage with the red magic, so that's all I'm doing. It's like they introduced the character and they were immediately annoying, which is amazing. This is a hidden gem. This game is something else, dude. This is just as required reading as fucking GoldenEye is, you know? I feel like you need to go through this to be better as a person. So we still don't know how that works. They think they're gonna bar us, but... Okay, they might. They just might. Yeah, they might. Okay, well, oops. We'll open it when we can open it. What the fuck ever. We have ads in 2 minutes. I don't know why, I feel like I could play this game for hours. This is Stockholm Syndrome. Has to be. Okay, that's done. But it... What? That did it, I guess. Okay, I guess that's done. So now we do the other side. Take me to the other side. But that needs a laser. Okay, laser done. Take me to the other side. Alright. Oh, cholera. Oh, fuck. Like, you think I'm joking. I need people to play through this game. For one, I don't want to suffer alone. Two, the writing is exceptional in a very bad way, but it is exceptional. I feel like, and I am being so genuine, if you have imposter syndrome regarding writing and feeling like I'll never get a job with my writing skills, or that you're working on your own project and you feel like you will never amount to anything, play this game. Play this game and see how lower it is that you can go. The assault shrouds when existing in darkness of the underworld lies behind a ward in one of the Aelori enclaves. I can play the demo. How does this sound? There's a demo for this game? Fuck. No, we have to 100% the game. No, we don't. But yeah, Ed started. We'll be right back in 3 minutes. Thank you for your patience. Toodaloo. Live with the wise words of a rock vocalist that you might all know from the band Korn. Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you. you. Ah, there is the bitch. I like doing these cold opens. It's so funny coming back to stream, saying shit like that.
Both of them.
Okay. Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate. Take me to the other side. Okay, what the fuck am I doing anymore? I could try playing the demo of this game. No! The comprehensive thing is that I feel like you guys who already, you know, are watching and are listening to all this horse shit, I feel like you already gained what you can gain from it. The gunplay is genuinely fun. Like I will say that the gunplay is genuinely fun. And the combos and everything, it feels like it's well made. The abilities are fun to string like abilities into each other and all that bullshit. But I think I don't want to really start this kind of game right now. No, that's what I'm saying. Oblivion Burst Fire, hello. Oblivion Burst Fire. Blast Wave damage. 15%. You are dog ass, my brother. I feel like this is an amazing game to go through because it is a marvel, pun somewhat intended, that the writing is this bad, and it's amazing. I'm having so much fun. It's like, you know, people play or like watch movies and they're like, this is an amazing bad movie, like almost schlock, but like IRL, like live action movies, I mean. Schlock has its place. This game is a very, very fine line between schlock and a good game. If you removed every cutscene from the game, this would be amazing. Live action. I saw you said that in during the Birdemic trailer that Neo showed during his White Knuckle stream. I ran into Rook, the leader, of the Aelori, who agreed to take me to Thaddeus in exchange for some favors down the road. He's a far cry from what the stories make the Aelori out to be. He's menacing but not a monster. Certainly not a demon that wants to devour all of my magic. He talks like some of the old crime bosses in Saren. I might even be starting to like him. How? We talked for like 4 sentences. What do you mean you like him already? What the fuck? Anyway. We need to buy this. Dominion mana regen. We unfortunately need to get that so we can upgrade stuff further. Oh, and we need to do this. Here we go. Huh? What? I'm sorry, what? How does this make any I know VR magic. I know VR magic. What do you mean they put the grates here telling you like actually you can walk through it? There's nothing keeping the lava, nothing's pushing it down, nothing. Oh my god. Hard the lava, see, yeah, dude. Moses.
I swear, if Thaddeus isn't home.
Ha 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 ha. Everything's a zinger. Everything's a zinger, dude. Oh my god. Magic. Yeah, I know. Look at me. This is so fucking silly. Wait, what is that thing floating next to me? Is it my charm? It is. That's where it's kept. Oh my god. Okay. Understood. Knock knock. Why is his hand so low poly? What the hell? That was countable polygons.
Oh, look at this mess. You're paying for this mess. I hope you got an inheritance coming. This is one of them for the rest of your natural-born life type debts right here.
Oh,
I
he's
really
southern.
didn't mean to blow up your porch and whatever this room is supposed to be. I just came here to talk. My name's Jack.
It's called a parlor, Jack, where you entertain guests. Would have done anyway, had I any actual burning desire to ever have guests. I need some coffee in here. I'm gonna box your ears, I swear. You want any?
That'd be great. I really am sorry. I wish none of this had happened.
It's just the
Wishes
door.
were horses, beggars would ride.
What's a horse?
I don't know. Never seen one. Died out in the early parts of the war. That's what you're here about, right?
I don't need a horse.
No, dummy. The war.
You know what head
You
horse
deserter.
is? High guard.
You look scared.
What? No, Why would you think that?
Some men's eyes, they got a little bunny in them. Yours do. Hopping around. Maybe not always, but right now. Something's got you scared out of your mind.
We're going to lose the war. No one knows how to stop Sandrak.
That's a wild fucking shift from I'm a southern guy.
I'm
Bow,
afraid
bow,
he's
bow,
out
bow.
Should be. What he's done to Saren, to Kelthus, he wins, that's what he'll do to everyone. So how's he doing it? Snuffing out the fonts.
You know about that?
Kid, I got scry stones in every damn corner of Aveum. You start seeing ley lines winking out in all the wrong places, gives you pause. If I had to guess, the world's poorer by about 3 fonts.
3. He got to another one?
Oh, yeah. As soon as the font in Rasharn went dark, he must have beelined for the one at Kelthus.
I don't understand.
His
This guy's been
occupation would've
in.
made it easy pickings.
They're not really
like,
gone. Sandrak's absorbed their power using some kind of artifact of Aristea. A binding stone, a Throttacol.
he fucking
That's why
left
I'm
to be
here.
left alone,
The
right?
Immortals believe you're
And then
the only
we
one that
barge
might know
in,
what the
blowing
stone
up
really
his
is.
door, and he's like,
So-
"Want a coffee?"
Kirkin still hate me?
I've heard she's not a big fan
He's
of yours.
man. Oh,
But, I mean, she's never mentioned you to me.
Well, you gotta be new then.
No, I've been her student for 5 years now.
Well, she must be working up to it. This binding stone of yours. Look like this otherwise innocent bit of business, yeah?
Yeah. It's that bad?
Walk with me. Easier just to show you. Calm your tits. Won't hurt none, promise.
what? Ah. Thaddeus. Finally found Thaddeus in a volcano castle because why? Oh, this I read this and it pissed me off. Finally found Thaddeus in a volcano castle because why not? This is millennial writing, holy fuck. He's a grizzled spellslinger straight out of one of the Luna's old adventure books. Not at all what I expected from a former Grand Magus of the Order Lead of Lucium. What is this game? I don't fucking know. It gets more insane the more we play it. They can just look into my fucking mind, I guess. Yeah, invisible wall. Guessed as much.
How are you doing this?
With panache, it's called a mind walk. Trick I picked up in Rasharn back in the day.
This is Rasharnian magic?
Monk is watched is
What
like
about it?
Gen
The
Alpha.
most elegant and creative Magni alive. No, don't let King Dipshit and his Confederates spoil the barrel. Let me show you some history. This is Aveum in the time of Aristea. 1,000 years and some change ago.
The wound. It's small.
Yep. Just a teensy thing back then. We Magni hadn't gone buck wild yet. Aristea brought out the worst in us, and it's all because of this thing. A binding stone. They used it to commune with the fonts, and some idiot decided to use it to control them instead. Let's just say things got out of hand. Sandrak's doing the same damn thing. History loves a sequel.
What are we looking at here?
The place they built the bind.
Mind walk, okay. You're gonna protect this game because you worked on it. Cyro, I didn't protect it for 1 fucking second. I don't know where you got that idea from. I didn't protect it for 1 fucking second.
Stone, called a Shrine Forge. Suspected somewhere in eastern Orman.
You've got to give me something better than that.
Would if I could, son. Orman's a damn big place.
When they said, oh, they're gonna show us, I expected to be shown, but this is a lot of talking.
Now, unless you got more questions, we can head back. Well, what's it gonna be?
So that's the big secret of how Aristea fell. Just one more casualty of the Everwar?
The lure of the Binding Stone was too much. We see magic, Jack. We eventually get greedy. Can't help ourselves but to sink down to our basest nature. Even the mighty Aristea could only keep its head up for a year or two.
A year or two? Their ruins are everywhere. Whole cities
Okay,
of
not
them.
saying it's bad, but it's something. I will keep the same opinion. The gameplay is fun.
Aristea!
The gameplay is fun, the writing is
Bastion
shit.
of high learning and magical ingenuity. Capable of miracles uncountable. They're Magni demigods among men. Yeah, that what you're talking about?
Well...
Don't know what to tell you, kid.
Exactly, Rocky.
Getting too close to magic turns us all dead stupid. It's like the Everwar's our natural state of being. Despite everything you've been told, Aristea was just a blip.
I think Forspoken was it suffers the same thing. It could be a cool game if no one talked.
When the Aristea used the Binding Stone to commune with the fonts, what happened?
They all about turned into little penisods in a matter of days. Spread their new magic know-how like brushfire until they were pulling cities out of the ground like it was nothing. Bunch of idiots. Who cares that it was causing the wound to grow at an exponential rate? Oh, they'd fix that later.
Fix it later. We haven't changed.
Not 1 inch.
I need to get back to the Palathon. Tell them what I found out.
Fair enough. Wait a minute. You feel that?
Feel what?
Someone's in here with us. Hold on.
What? Oh, hi.
Stay out of my way, Jack.
Get down, kid!
Don't tell me he dies here. It would be so funny.
Ah! No! Son of a bitch!
Sick. I love her.
Thanks.
Go on, go after her!
I'm not leaving you here.
I'm done for, kid. She was in our minds. She gets away, Sandrak will know y'all are gonna go after the Shrine Forge.
He fucking died!
Gotta catch her.
Oh my god. Oh. Okay, several things. Many several things. How long was his screen time? I think about like 7 minutes. So, do we even care that they died? Obviously not. No death in this game has been meaningful. We had a found family and they died within 15 minutes. We found the Grand Magus that was teaching everyone before us, and then he was a recluse, and then we found him, and suddenly everyone else found him as well, so he died for that? I don't understand. I don't understand. Do you think the device here was that he broke down the door and it was his fault that they got in? Or something stupid like that? I don't know. I don't, like... So far, not for 1 minute did I want these guys to win. Not for 1 minute was I thinking, well, gee, I hope the good guys win. No, I want to have a coffee date with that woman in the mask, and that's all that I've learned. Well, the doorbell exploded the door. Yeah, like it would have exploded anyway. I don't know, man. And it's like, well, I have this sudden drawl and we can talk about how everything's gone to shit. Want a coffee? And you get a coffee. And then this character only existed so we would go underground into the lava realm so they could exposition dump us. This could have been an email, by the way. This could have been an email. And then he fucking dies. Why didn't she kill Jack? Looks like she was going to do it, but she just leaves. I don't know. That is an incredibly good question, Val. Incredibly good question. It lasted longer than the Confederacy. Holy fuck. Oh, but yeah, that's high up in. It's crazy. He could, like, yeah, the hand could have killed, like, I don't, wait. So we have the Grand Magus in here who can easily move everything with his mind, and he can know this Mind Palace spell for some reason. He learned it. He picked it up in a restaurant, whatever, that's what he said. And then, while he is in there, he got caught, and in the cutscene, he just got shot. Like, he's a Grand Magus, and he got shot once. He got shot exactly once. Jack held up a shield, got broken through, landed. He was not even fucking hit bad. And now we're just back into our bullshit. He was old. I don't give a fuck. He's a Grand Magus. Like, Yoda and Luke Skywalker could do tough shit when they were older. Konnichiwa, is everybody so mean to me, Dawn, and everyone? I don't know, man. I don't know. Today, someone pissed in Cyro's breakfast.
Forget the hellos. Chat an Ocean Man right now, please.
Gets hit once, fucking dies, yeah. You know what? That's the next Tomodachi character I'm making. That woman.
Ocean Man.
What up, bitch? I got a one-up, bitch. Ah, I see. Got a shitty email. Oh, I'm sorry. Also, what the fuck? Okay, well, that was strange. Is that where I need to go? No, it's walled off. Oh, come on.
Hurry it up, Jack.
What the
Come
fuck?
on.
Big ship. Upper Caldera. Okay.
She's over there.
I have eyes, gamer. Bye. Get out of my screen! She's on the screen. I can't make the friends along the way anymore because everyone either fucking dies or hates us. It's wonderful, man. Hell yeah. Okay. Oh, I am so happy that I don't have to do this alone, and all the befuddlement that's happening is shared with the chat. It's amazing. Right, because I will be so honest. If I was just alone in my room playing this, I would just be sad. I would just be sad at how bad the story is. But talking it out with people is just funner. Legendary essence. What the fuck is this, man? What is legendary essence? I have 8 of them. I have nothing to use it on. And you know what's gonna happen? We're gonna find something that it's like, oh, we only need 14 of those. Just so it doesn't feel like I did enough. Okay, what is the next upgrade I want? I think it's here. It's, yeah, red magic power 40% into melee. So this is 4 points. I need 4 points. Well, 2. Money. It's so nice that the enemies drop money. It doesn't make any fucking sense, but I appreciate it. Uh-huh. What was the cigarette bro's name? Rook. His name was Rook. Wish my enemies drop money? I think they would. Alright. Please let her be the odd one out, the only cool one. No, don't lose the mask!
Please don't be you. How are you alive?
Don't.
Why didn't you try to find me?
Don't do that.
Do what?
Ask me a question you won't accept the answer to.
How can you be with them?
That's the one.
She's not cool anymore. I don't like that character anymore.
I can't believe it.
If anyone who missed it, she was our childhood friend in the prologue. And now it's the big shocker that she is the big, like, big bad. It's lackey. My closest friend in the whole world, I watched her fall into the wound with my own eyes. How is this possible? And why is she the hand of Sendrak? I don't know what to do. Nothing can save this game, man. Can't have anything nice. This is what people felt when Master Chief took his mask off, or like helmet off in the fucking series. Do we care? No. Imagine there's a mod to remove that scene. I will mod that in. So, well, the one thing is that yeah, he took the helmet off in the Paramount series, yes. Master Chief did. So, this woman, the Hand, the entire time, we've been following her and she's been this, like, big bad. I was very interested in that character because she didn't say anything. She was just a bad dude who wanted us dead. And she had a cool mask. But now it turns out that actually they are our childhood friend. I don't care.
Report in, soldier.
Yeah.
And also the lead up of please don't be you. It's like, why are you robbing the player from experiencing it themselves? Why are you saying, oh, I hope it's not them? Fucking...
Yeah, I'm here, sir.
Everything is bad.
I found
So you like
out
mysterious mask
Diamond
characters,
Stone
yes.
was created in a shrine forge somewhere in Eastern Oromon. No exact location, but it's a start. Bad news is, I think Thaddeus died helping us find that out. I'm sorry, sir. I know you two were close.
Don't blame yourself.
I had a tail. Sandrak will know we're coming for the Shrine Forge.
That just means we'll come heavy.
Oh, it just means we'll come heavy. I'm melting in my chair. You cannot, like, even if you know that's, like, I know, they want this to be a serious moment. It's not gonna work, ever, with this writing style. It's never gonna work. But then they say, we're gonna come heavy? But you need to know. You must have known. You must have. This is 2023 we're talking about. You must have known. Will there be a single likable character in this game? I don't know. The woman just now was really funny when she said we'll come heavy. My fucking god.
Yes, 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 yes.
Well, the conch said so. Is this ESL writing? It genuinely, it sounds like it, but it's an English, like an American studio, so... Ugh. Type 1 in chat if you come heavy. Don't type anything in chat. I'm turning emote only on. No. Don't fucking type anything. Oh my god.
I see how it is. You're not going to even ask.
I'm done. This is insane. This is insane. This is insane. What happened today? Just what happened today? We go deep down. We are told there are these monstrous enemies that feed on magic and they hate everyone and will kill you. Turns out it's just a chill guy who wants a cigarette, who treats us like we are friends forever, and also there's apparently a PR department they have to worry about if they kill us, whatever. And then they exist only to show us that there's a lava realm, so we can go through and meet this guy. We talk to them for 7 minutes, they fucking die, and then like 4 minutes later we find out that the only character that was interesting because they didn't speak turns out to be our childhood friend who we do not give a fuck about. Because there wasn't enough setup, there wasn't enough emotional investment. They broke me. I am sad. I am fucking sad because the only character that I cared about, I don't care about anymore. Because they took off her mask and now it's like, oh, actually it's a friend. It would have been so much more powerful if it was just a person. If it was just a lackey. Because that's how lackeys work. You need to build them up by their own merit. We don't have anything to base this on. And then we are like, sorry to say, but your childhood friend, or like not childhood, but like our general's friend, they died. And then she tells us that she comes heavy. And after that, we have this fucking guy calling us like, oh, so you're not calling me? You don't care about how I feel? That's really fucking proper, innit? Kill yourself. No.
Okay, you'll explain why my bloody face got pulled through a Farkle stone, or how you're evidently pals with an Alori now.
Buddy, since I set out on this mission, I've had my politics questioned, my pants criticized.
Someone just died. Someone just died. This is the closest I can get to a one emote. I appreciate the bit, Rocky. I really do. But this is abysmal dog shit. This is abysmal dog shit. Someone just died, and I am crashing out over it, and this guy is just like, oh, actually, you fucking ignored me. And then we reply, well, actually, I got my politics criticized and my pants? Someone just died. Someone just died less than 10 minutes ago. And you just found out an earth-shattering reveal about your childhood friend. And you're back to quipping. It's like, every conversation exists in a vacuum. Wait, someone died? Yes. I don't know if you're joking. This game just pisses me off, man. Like, the writing is so horrendous dog shit, it's hard to put into words. It's crazy.
Told my eyes were full of bunnies, and...
Every line is bad.
And what?
Oh, it's... nothing. It's... just been a lot, you know? We'll catch up when I get back.
Oh, but he says it's a lot. Oh, you know, my pants got criticized and a person fucking died. This is insane, right? Oh my god, this is torture. All of this is torture. The animations, the visuals are great, the writing is inexcusably bad. Inexcusably. I cannot reiterate enough. Inexcusably bad. Not one part of it can be explained as like, well, the game was rushed. No, it's consistently bad. We should get a fandom of this game. This has 5 hours of cutscenes. Writing is hard, man. These people were paid for it and I write better for free. So, hold thine horses. Oh, this is where we came from. We looped around? Sure, man. Whatever. Now we're gonna go back and everyone's gonna tell us we are poo-poo heads. Dying horse in the DLC Golden Horse Summer, yeah. Come to make an announcement, Thaddeus is a bitch-ass motherfucker. That's what it feels like, man. I've come to make an announcement.
Your lordship.
Jack?
I forgot about Astarion.
What's the deal with you and Kirkin? She literally doesn't talk about you. Like, she doesn't even really consider you part of the Order.
I'm sure that sometimes she wishes I wasn't. I'm an Eye of Lavenry as well as an Immortal. She may think the real reason for my being at the Palathon is to keep tabs on her.
But she had to approve of you joining us. I don't get it.
Marcello the Lesser, Albus the False Ionetian, the Lord's Grux, the Wax Witch of Deladel. All of them were Kirkin's enemies, here and abroad.
Operative word being were.
Now you understand how I got her endorsement. I'm a useful tool to her, Jack. You should only read Kirkin's silence as a shield of plausible deniability. If we're not seen talking, no one can prove she gave the kill order.
Okay.
Talk to you later, Hauser.
Imagine they sort of expect you to go all around talking to everyone. I'm not doing that. If they're in my way, I will ask what's up. Come to make an announcement. I come on. God. Insane fucking game. Insane fucking game. This is... I don't know if there's much else I can say. This is fucking insane. Go talk to Rook. No. Thank you. Biggest thank you of the West. I don't want to fucking do that. Okay. You... I don't know, I think you might be kept. The Javelin is funny, but it's like much worse, so... Bye-bye. I guess you need to be upgraded if I ever want to do anything with you. That's so much money. Get the bands forged. Which ones am I wearing? This. Armor all shred. That's Iridium. Yeah. And you... Sky Island Gauntlet. Rings. Bunch of bullshit rings. Bash damage. Yeah, this needs an upgrade. And now we should also get this. Category is currently empty. Okay, I wonder if I can upgrade more later. Enter coordinates, I don't care. It is crazy how much that killed my enthusiasm for this game.
Welcome back, sir. They're waiting for you in the war chamber.
This is insane.
Yep.
The surface of Eastern Oromon is an endless desert. We'll never find the Shrine Forge this way.
I'll switch back to the islands just above the Tempest Lair.
The conquering hero returns.
Hey, hero. See if you can make out anything but sand.
Really with this? Already?
Why are we looking at sand?
Thaddeus gave me the history of Sandrak's Binding Stone. As you say, sir,
Why wouldn't
it's
he
some
know? He's
real
part of the main
end-of-time
group.
shit.
Why wouldn't he know?
The Aristea couldn't survive it. So our chances are on the wrong side of 0. Before he died, Thaddeus told me that the Shrine Forge used to create this Binding Stone was...
Under all that sand.
Maybe. He didn't specify whether it was on the surface, which is completely blasted by magical fallout, or the islands above, which stretch out forever west.
Wait a second. Did you say Thaddeus died?
Yeah, the Hand of Sandrak was following me. Had a team of Nightblades with her, and...
What? Oh, we will
What
never
matters
see the
now is
mask
that we have a
again.
location for a location. And
This
that's
sucks
better
so
than
bad.
yesterday. We find this Shrine Forge, we're one step closer to finding some weakness in Sandrak's hold over the Binding Stone.
I'll break out our scrying records on Rasharnian troop movements in Orman within the last year.
You know, they say one after effect of being inside a massive volcano is dehydration.
I'm just tired.
Get some rest. Narrowing down this search to anything actionable is likely to take all night.
I might have an idea on how to shorten that.
This was extraordinary work, Initiate.
Thank you, sir.
Jack, hold up.
What? Wait, why? Why would you want me to stay here to converse with you guys if the cutscene told me I should leave?
Zendara's right. You do the Immortals proud, my friend. And it's great to see you back in one piece after that whole adventure.
Thanks, Dev. It's good to see you too.
Just now, when you were telling us about Thaddeus, I noticed something might have been distracting you.
Really? Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean.
Your face at one point. It was like you'd seen a ghost. Forgive me for prying.
Hey, no offense, but it's private, Evan.
Yes, but private how?
Like you don't need to know.
Ah, I hate that kind. Well, if you were to change your mind...
Dev.
Fine by me, but not really. Also, I'm so very sorry if I embarrassed you in front of your Ilori friend. Is friend the right word? I know I embarrassed myself.
His name's Rook. But one thing at a time, Devin. I gotta head out.
Insane. Look at that lean.
You heard the Grand Magnus. Return to quarters, get some rest.
I haven't forgotten. I still owe you a conversation about Sandrak having been an immortal. But finding the Shrine Forge is priority 1 right now.
They genuinely don't want to tell me anything about anything.
Luna's alive. What am I supposed to do with that?
Kill her, easy. It's insane how many characters they put into this game and I care about none of them. Oh yeah, this still doesn't work. She is his childhood friend. I don't care. I don't care. It holds no weight. Oh, cutscene time. We're gonna get ambushed. Or something.
How are you even alive?
She looks so fucking goofy.
It's the Mind Walk, isn't it? The spell went crazy, and now you and I
No.
do this.
I think so.
It sucks
How
so
much
bad.
can you see?
Nothing really. I see you, and the rest is just colors that can't hold their shape. I can only hear you too. Don't worry, I can't spy on you or sneak into your war room.
No, it's not that. I kinda just wanted you to see this room. The one they gave me, it's crazy awesome.
Wait, why are we buddies? Why are we friends? We
When you
tried
look
to kill
glum
each
like
other
that,
for the longest
It reminds
time.
me of when the Upbridge gang stole your shoes.
Don't bring up Saren. Not like that.
Tell me, have you ever seen the color salamine? It only exists in Rashan. It's one of the first things I noticed when they took me here.
Just stop, Luna. Rasharn doesn't have its own colors.
But it really does. Come visit me. You'll see.
How can you even ask me that?
Because I miss my best friend. I want you to see what I've done here, who I am now. I have that farm I always used to talk about. Can you believe it?
Rasharn almost killed you, Luna. I thought they did. For years. I thought you were dead.
It's like when you nap too long out in the sun. When you open your eyes, everything's kind of blue, but all mixed in. Imagine that, and put a pearl inside.
Huh?
That's what the color Salamine looks like.
Huh?
You don't get it, do you, Jack? All you are is angry. I'm trying my best not to get angry. Angry that the next time we see each other, one of us is going to kill the other.
I hope.
I just wanted us to talk and forget about that for a minute or two.
Luna, wait!
This did not explain anything. Like genuinely anything. How did she become evil? Or we are evil, I don't care. How did she go to that side? How did any of this happen? The answers we actually want we'll never get until like the very end cutscene or some bullshit. And we had a night's sleep, I guess. Luna. The mind walk spell that Thaddeus cast must have shorted out when Luna breached it. Now she and I have this weird telepathic link thing going on. She appeared in my quarters, telling me how great Rasharn was while avoiding all my questions, finally acknowledging that, yep, we are mortal enemies now. Oh my god. She says she can't see or hear anything around me, and I believe her, but this is getting out of control very quickly.
Hello?
Rise and shine, friend. Kirka needs everyone in the war chamber.
Did we find the Shrine Forge?
We might be close. I brought in a specialist to help crack the key.
If you explore, you become well with Orman, this Keltis. I thought I might drop you a friendly reminder. You can revisit areas you've had to go to while on mission. They sometimes have secrets you missed out the first time around.
A specialist in Shrine Forges?
No. In Orman.
Are they named Kenzie?
Up and at 'em, sleepyhead!
I was just taking Kenzie here to meet Zendara. I predict they'll get along famously, don't you?
Wait, not yet. Wait for me.
What chapter are we on? I think like 10. I have no idea how many there are. Don't tell me. Genuinely, because of that reveal and all of this setup, I don't feel like I want to revisit previous areas to like do all the bullshit. But maybe that is the strat. Maybe I just finish this game's story so I don't have to worry about the story anymore, and then I will just go back and do custom like the other shit. Why is there a chest up here in the middle of, well, oh, whatever. Wait, those are all grapple points too, right? Oh, man. I believe this is just bonus. Oh, brother.
Can you believe it? The anarchist has set aside her disgust of military institutions long enough to help us out.
Oh, no. There's still plenty of disgust.
Would you two cut it out? They're waiting for us.
Now, Kenzie,
He's the mature one, what the fuck?
Fencing about the rabble's pillow-fisted outrage against the gentry, but the very large one there, she's actual royalty, so maybe not so much.
Maybe none.
Look, I'm here because I want the Rasharnians out of my home, not to make nice with some princess that thinks... Oh, my...
I see. So it's all eat the rich until someone gets the vapors.
Welcome to the Palathon, Kenzie of the Sky Tribes of Oramin. The Kingdom of Lucium is grateful for any help that you can give us.
You bet. Are you scrying the entirety of Oramin at the same time? You'd need hundreds of scrying constructs to pull this off.
Thousands.
No wonder the rest of the kingdoms think Lucians are always lurking in the shadows. The amount of border alliance infractions here is... even for wartime.
Yep, it really is an impressive feat of modern arcano engineering, but moving right along.
You mispronounced invasive.
When's the last time Orman even pretended to be at wartime?
You're looking at her.
It's okay, Zendara. Kenzie's right. I'll submit a formal apology to Orman's High Council the next time they convene, at Nocia.
In case you hadn't heard, Sandrak destroyed Nocia, so she's being...
I heard.
Oh, so you did catch the shade. Very good.
I hate everyone
You're looking
here.
in the Tempest Layer? That's the wrong place. Those islands are the newer ones. You gotta look underneath, where the first islands were dislodged.
We checked. There are no Aristean ruins on the surface of those.
Who said anything about the surface? The Aristea love an underground temple.
Flip it.
That was there the whole time.
You're shitting me.
See? I did have a good idea.
That was there the whole
Bring her
time.
in, I mean.
Ley lines are too unstable in that storm. And they will have powered down their portals. There's only one way we say hello.
Get prepped for a combat drop.
It's not even that. Like, this is a 3D constantly
You heard the Grand
moving-
Magnus. Grab your gear and head to the airship docks.
This is a
I'll
constantly
tell
moving
Captain
3D
Salko
map.
it's go time, and to have his lance of strikers ready.
So, what should I do?
Shall we save you a seat on the assault craft?
Also, I want to
No.
say I got an achievement
Still not my war.
for finishing
Ah,
the chapter
well,
with the number 9 on it.
there's a
That was
very nice
chapter
gift
10,
shop on
and now
level
we're on
10.
11, so it's
Level
numbered
10
wrong.
disappeared again. It keeps overlapping with that northeastern change wind from Myopole. Takes a vacation whenever it does.
Well, that's too bad. You could have gotten your own Immortals replica badge, Kenzie.
Hold up! Iopole the moon? Iopole?
Our stewards are looking into it.
Okay, guys. I think that's it for today. That pissed me off so bad. I cannot continue in good faith. This pissed me off so bad. Oh my god. Oh. We're like an hour into the speedrun. I think we're like 2 hours-ish at this point. I love that no one pointed out the potential Yuri in that scene. That's how you know it sucks. I will be... Like, are you dropping it? No, I'll continue. But right now I don't feel like playing more. So Rocky, I looked at that and I'm like, I will not give it my attention. Because it wasn't gonna ever be acknowledged. I don't care about it. I don't care about the characters. I don't care about any of it. And not for a second will I even jokingly say that. Because there's no point, man. There's no fucking point. Felt forced, exactly. It's funny when it's implied and people are silly about it. This just felt like shit. Regardless. A few things before I go. Bisky. I need to find my Bisky. Like, they actually swooner. Like, that's fucking stupid. So, charity event, organized by Neurosis VT, starting on the 22nd of May, going through the 23rd of May, and my time slot will be the 23rd, 6 a.m. EST, 11 a.m. BST, and that's gonna be fun. I hope to see you all there. Here's the post. That's not the post. That's the post. Here. Wow. Midnight UTC, so it's mostly 23rd for Euroids. I know, but the official timing is the 22nd, 23rd. I will have my own stream incentives. There will be individual incentives and milestone incentives depending on how much we make throughout the entire event amongst all the streamers. And on Wednesday, I'm gonna have a birthday stream. I think I'm going to try to find a copy of Taz Wanted. That was a childhood game of mine I always wanted to play. So I think we're gonna play through Taz Wanted. And, well, as far as we can get. I do want to play more of it. And I also have a Dagger Heart game that night, so we will see how that goes. Luckily, I will have more time between stream end and starting of that. But yeah, Tess Wanted. And besides that, I finished uploading the last few pages of Act 1 of Zip Transfer onto the Patreon, which should go live in 1 minute. It's scheduled. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I think we're gonna end there. I gotta find someone to raid. I obviously have Myra's stream loaded up. I don't know how long she's gonna go for. But might as well, you know, do the favor back after she raided us last time. So let's say hi to the jellies. Thank you everyone for sticking around for today for this amazing game. They genuinely gambled all the goodwill I had towards it. Thanks for streaming. Yeah, of course, of course. Thank you for listening to me rant about the public opinion of animated shows and whatnot. Thank you for sticking around. This stream remained fishy and watery, fellas. Yeah, everyone have a wonderful rest of day and or night, and let's start the raid at my remorse. Let's get you all a raid message. That's crazy. Like, it must be tied to me always getting the fucking shell first. I wanna go with the whale. I really like the whale. Maiwa Mose. You know it. Alright. Thank you everyone. Thank you from the bottom of the cheesy story going with the cringe god. Hi Grim. Bye Grim. Thank you for lurking. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Have a good rest of morning, afternoon, evening, and whenever there's an event coming up, I'll be sure to talk about it. On Wednesday, birthday, on the 23rd, which is Saturday, I'm doing the charity Oblivion stream. And yeah, been here lurking. I know. Don't worry, I know. And yeah, have a good rest of morning, afternoon, and or evening, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. Bye bye.